Can anybody
Gulp, gulp.
confirm or deny that Gravy's mom is actually probably super hot?
She probably is.
She's Spanish, bro. If she isn't anymore, she was.
Huh?
She's probably super hot. I'm gonna say
Gravy,
so.
is your mom hot?
Even Gravy's like, and it's his own mom, so yeah, probably.
I'm gonna say
I
so.
would not honestly agree with you, Richard.
I would.
I would agree with Richard.
I
I'm
would.
friends with her on Facebook. I'll tell you.
Are you?
I'm friends
Hold
with
on.
Gravy's mom on
Actually,
Facebook.
no. I'm not gonna just fucking put Gravy out there like that. Actually, wait.
No,
Can one of you look him up and just see if his mom is super hot?
I have him on Facebook.
Yeah, I do too. I just started recording and I don't want to fucking put his personal shit on blast like that.
Okay, that's good to know that we're recording, so we're not gonna.
I like to catch everyone a little off guard, so we're in our natural raw state.
Like
Those-
Rich, did you ever message Steve like I asked you to, you fucking asshole?
No, today was kind of a busy day. My friend died this morning, and we lost the tournament.
Whoa.
And we had friends over. All right, you ready?
Rest in peace to your wigger, bro.
Oh,
Ooh.
fucking
The
sweet,
ASMR right out the gate.
sweet baby
Damn.
The
Jesus.
sweet nectar.
And on the seventh day he rested, gentlemen. Praise ye Lord. Ryan, you're gonna have to excuse yourself on this one.
My skin's already burning.
I can imagine. Well, no, I guess Jews, it's what, the Old Testament, right? So it's Genesis and all that.
Yeah.
Where does the Old
Before
Testament
we killed
stop?
Jesus.
Before you
Dude,
killed
You're
Jesus.
asking the wrong person these types of questions.
I forgot. You're like that.
I'm a bad Jew.
You're a bad Jew.
The only reason why I have money in savings is because other people left it to me.
Oh,
That's
damn.
fair. That's fair.
That is
Fair.
pretty fair.
That's fair. Hold on. All right, I'm not gonna take a drink yet.
I
Everybody,
have recovered a drink.
equip.
And
Equip
even then, I'm
an
spending
alcoholic
bad.
beverage.
Equip
I
an
have
alcoholic
procured
beverage.
alcohol, and I expect to consume it.
Equip an alcoholic beverage.
All right. Who's gonna do it? Shady.
JD's new here.
What's up?
Shady, you're gonna have to lead us in a toast here.
Lead you in a toast?
You're gonna have to lead
Everyone,
us in a toast.
anyone who's new has to do it.
Oh shit!
That's how I felt when
Absolutely.
I
Hang on. I think I got a super cheesy one that I wrote down on.
Did you have something prepared for this? Are you going to like Microsoft Word? Pull up the
Dude, I'm
document?
telling you, I'm going in my notes. Oh, dude, I got it right here.
Whatever
dude.
happened to that paperclip guy? You
This
guys remember
is-
that paperclip guy?
You guys ready for a corny one, dude?
Give it to
They
me.
used them to clean out.
Hold on. Clear it out.
You ready?
Give it to me, baby.
All right. There are good ships and there are wood ships. Ships that sail the sea. The best ships are friendships, and may they always be.
Oh my God.
That's nice.
Ooh,
God.
everybody,
Ooh.
cheers to that.
Cheers to fucking that.
Here's to that.
Cheers to that. A little. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I gotta get
Yeah,
closer.
barely.
You like that? I had that in my notes, dude.
That was
Yo,
nice.
Like from school or like?
No, my cell phone, dude. I'm not in school.
Oh, okay.
I once got fucking not propositioned, but I once got asked for money by a guy in New York once, right? And it was just really, usually, you know, like the is there something more important than what I'm saying, gentlemen?
Nope.
Hmm?
I'm listening.
Mystical Deepwater Jew.
Go ahead.
We need permission from the mystical Deepwater Jew first.
so look, I was in the city, right? And I'm walking, and normally a homeless guy, you know, they just have a cardboard sign, blah blah blah, give me money, blah blah blah. This guy goes, "Sir, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Of course." And he goes, "Do you know what the best kind of nation is?" I was like, "No, I don't." And he goes, "A donation." And he hands out his he takes out his fucking cup, and I was like, "Sir, for you, $5." Because I like the clever.
You gotta give.
You have to
You gotta
respect
give
that.
credit to the creativity, man.
You have to
You gotta
respect
give credit
that.
where credit's due.
Mm-hmm.
I realized how fucked up we were when we used to go to MSG for hockey games, and the bums would all be there, and we'd be making them do tricks.
That's fucked.
That is pretty fucked.
That's fucked.
Yeah, we were like, dude, we'll give you money, but you got to do something for us. And they
That's
did
like
car
that's like
wheels and
bum
shit.
fights.
That's
Have
like
you
bum
ever
fights fucked. Yeah, that's like right.
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
pretty
you
close.
see that guy show up on
You're making
Dr. Phil
bets with
dressed
bum
as
fights.
Dr. Phil?
No, that's
We
fire.
grew up watching bum
Yeah,
fights
he
and
went
jackets.
on Dr. Phil dressed as Dr. Phil.
Wow, that's
Yeah, I
phenomenal.
remember that. That shit was hilarious. You can still find that on YouTube.
That's
Yeah.
fucking great. All right, so Scrub, do you
I
want
mean-
to do you want to do
Who
the
won the tournament
honors?
anyway, by the way?
TA did TA?
Did they?
We
Yeah.
can talk about that in a moment.
Good for them, man.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I'm just
Scrub,
ready to
Scrub,
hit
you
it
want
up.
to episode 7? You want to
Well, this is episode 8 now, because we still have to finish episode 7 with Hedrick, unless you wanna.
I mean, this is supposed to be episode 7. Hedrick's supposed to be here.
But he's not, so fuck it. This will be 7.
This is 7 because you
This
know
is
what?
7?
We got our boy Shady here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
What's
got
up,
our boy
Shady?
Shady here. What's going
How
on,
you doing,
Shady?
man?
How you doing, baby?
Oh, he
Hendrick
muted
never got
himself.
back to me, so
No,
I'm taking
all
notes.
right. He told us all to go fuck ourselves.
Basically.
I don't
So-
know why I was muted. I heard a bunch of noises. It muted by itself, I guess.
Ooh, that's the horn of truth.
That's the horn.
Whoops. Whoops.
You
Wait,
want
hold on.
that
May I-
pre-
may I
premature
That was
horn.
premature ejaculation right there, boys.
Premature world star.
What
I
do we
just- I
interrupt
wanna hold on. I want to ask a question for everybody. Did anybody watch the XFL, and what are your opinions?
I don't know what that is.
No, I
What
didn't.
the hell
I
is the
gave up on
XFL?
professional
XFL
football.
is basically
It
it
was
started
around
in like
back in the day.
2001 when Vince McMahon tried to make his own like football league,
Oh,
and now it's back.
Gravy, why do you
Huh.
sound like you're inside of a tin can?
Do I?
Yeah.
he sounds so much
sound
better
does
than
echo.
before. What are you talking about?
You need to call us on your phone.
No, fuck
Sounds
that,
better on
dude.
here than
It
on
sounds
his
way
phone.
better on his phone, remember?
No,
No.
this is new mic. He sounds
is my
way
new
better
mic,
now.
bro.
Yeah.
You still
it
sound
doesn't-
like you're...
Turn
still
me up
sound-
or something.
No, I had to turn you down. There's like
But
a
on the
strange
other mic.
fuzziness. You're not
Put on the
clear.
other mic. Put on
No,
the other
I'm not
mic.
hearing that, Rich.
I'm not hearing that either. You're fucking tweaking.
Well, I'm the fucking one recording.
Well,
Doing it live.
doing it
Go
live,
live,
guys.
baby!
I do get a buzz when you record.
The soundboard
Like
is
that.
there.
I
He's
don't-
got like
I don't
the
really wanna
DJ
do that.
handles just ready. Scrubby, why don't you talk us? Why don't you enter us? Why don't you give it to us?
You're gonna
What?
enter us?
Fucking
Enter me
episode
first,
6. Come on,
please.
come on, come on. Let the people know.
Motherfucking episode 7, baby! Let's go! We're doing it live!
Whoa, if you
Yeah,
weren't
that's
awake,
too
now you
intense.
are. If you weren't
I hope
awake,
I
now
hope
you are.
blasting that shit.
Yeah, I hope that you
That was
were
really loud.
in like your
Headphone-
church parking lot with the windows
Headphone
down.
users.
Ooh,
You were.
That's what I hope. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to put a fucking volume warning on that.
nah, dude. You
Nah,
can't do
nah,
that.
nah.
You gotta surprise them.
You
Yeah.
gotta surprise him. That's the
Hey,
whole
Rich,
point.
Yes.
can I get my name on that right side of the Discord somewhere?
Right side of the Discord is you're there under streamers.
Can I go somewhere else? Because I'm not a fucking streamer.
It's true. He is not a streamer.
I mean, you want
I
to go to the
think I know
bottom? I can
myself.
put you on the bottom real fast.
Yeah.
And then you hear
Actually-
the Minecraft sound just, ooh!
Actually, this reminds me. Hold on, anecdote.
Want me
This
to make a
reminds me of something
mod?
that happened a couple days ago. On Twitter, somebody messaged me and they sent like sad eyes, and they were like, "Can you please send me a sweater?"
Can we please have a sweater?
Yeah, they were like, "Can you please send me a sweater?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, of course." And I put the link for the website, right? And I was like, "We accept credit card and PayPal."
We have payment plans as well.
Done. You just got laid out. Career done. Over. Your family left you.
Hey, Rich, you want to buy
His
my
wife left
my
him.
canyon?
Do I want to buy your catnip?
My canyon. My,
Your canyon.
my-
Why would I want to
my
buy that?
GMC.
The only reason I would buy that is if I could drive it off a cliff.
You can for $1,000.
For that.
I'll buy it for $1,000.
You were selling that for
Drive
like
fuck off a cliff.
$4,000 like a week ago. What happened?
No, it's listed on Facebook for $3,000, but if a friend wants it, I'll give it to him for $1,000.
I'll take it.
I'm trying to think of what I could
Come
do
get
with
it,
it.
baby.
Dude,
I'm
you
driving
could
800 miles
do
for it.
so much
It's-
with it.
Stick shift.
It'll make it.
Stick
It'll
shift.
make
If
it,
you
bro.
if you remove the floor mat, you can see through to the street.
No,
That's
you
worth it. That's worth it.
Trying to
Oh,
think.
yeah, no, it's definitely
It's
worth
got
it.
like it's got like 200.
203,000 miles.
Yeah, only 200.
203,000
Yeah.
miles. That's not even worth
Yeah.
$1,000. The fuck?
Yeah.
Get that away from me. Get
Fuck
that
it,
garbage
yeah,
out of
How
here.
many
230,000.
Dude, Kelly Blue Book says it's
Dude, that's like
3500.
brand new.
The Deepwater Mystical Jew goes, I know what I've got. Don't lowball me.
The elusive mystical Deepwater Jew. That
I know what
is-
I've got. Don't deep-ball me.
Don't deball. Ooh, I'll deball
You
you
can
all
deep-ball
day.
me too, yeah,
I'll
what the
deball
fuck?
you all you want. Son, I'll give you all three, one shot. The ball, the fucking potatoes, and the meat. Meat and potatoes.
I'll take it.
Damn.
You don't even know what'll happen.
Hey, don't fucking give me half a meal. I want the full thing, daddy.
You're gonna get all the meat and the potatoes. Watch yourself. I'll shove them all in there.
Rocket League.
Oh my god.
Yep. All right. Episode 7, official PDHM podcast. As I said before in the last one, somehow these things get worse and worse.
Just
Yeah.
degrading by the episode.
Oh god, it's terrible.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's actually because of Scrub. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you.
I say that.
Yeah.
He did the Richard wheeze. Did you hear that?
He did the Richard wheeze. That's exactly what
What are you
that
talking about?
is. That's my mesothelioma, bro.
I smoke cigars. That's my excuse.
The yeah.
Balls.
Fucking, I have asbestos poisoning from working illegally in Canada for too long. And now I'm suffering with a hole in my lung. Tuberculosis.
Gotta love it. Gotta love
You
it.
have to. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Hey.
All right.
Hey,
So,
guys.
hey, there he is.
So now it's the official.
All right. So,
Two-part.
officially,
That
episode 7, PHM
Part
podcast. Hedrick, if you have a drink, good. If you don't, go get one. We're here with Ryan, Jers, Gravy Train,
Mythical
Daniel.
Jew.
and we're here with Scrubby. And
Yo, why you
I know
gotta
his
name
first
drop
name.
me?
Cause you know what? You want me to say your last name too, bro?
About me like that.
We didn't even
He's
get
going
to you.
down
I'm
the-
literally going down the list.
I love how Richard, whenever you introduce me, we've got Scrubby. I know his real name, but Scrubby works better.
Scrubby's just better. Like I can't call you
Brendan
Brendan. I
Buttkiss.
can't call you Brendan Buttkiss.
Brendan
Butt
Buttkiss.
kiss.
Oh my God,
You gotta
maybe
throw-
maybe
you
you're
gotta,
the
You gotta fucking
wait
throw the entire
wait
name.
with a last name
Damn.
like wait
Wow.
isn't that
You're
wow
gonna be famous, so
Ryan
don't
with a
worry.
last name like Buttkiss? Couldn't he possibly be the mystical shallow water Jew?
Hey, you do realize my last
he
name
wasn't
is
so
in
ginger.
the NFL Hall of Fame. So
Is it really?
I don't
yeah,
believe
Dick
it.
Yeah,
Buckus,
Dick Buckus.
1985
Yeah.
Bears.
Yeah, you're not related though.
I
Yeah.
am. He's actually my grandfather's cousin. It's a slight relation. Though.
Wow.
Your last
Yeah.
name is not Butt
So
Kiss.
you
It
know
is.
It is
a little
Buttkiss.
bit-
No, really it is.
Yeah,
Isn't
you
that
know a
terrible?
little bit of NFL
It's the
genetics
last
in
name
your
I've ever
pinky
heard.
toe.
Can
That's
you imagine
pretty
having your last
cool.
name be fucking Buttkiss, bro?
That's
He
upsetting.
literally
That's
has
the
more
way
talent in his pinky toe than most of us.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
All right, can I
What's up, bitch?
finish announcing who's all here?
No.
Yes.
We got ShadyRooster, whose first name
Big
I
facts.
actually cannot remember,
Dalton.
but I'm just gonna call him Shady
Denzel.
because I like it better that way. And we got Hedrick, aka Alex, who I'm gonna call Hedrick anyway.
And that's
Um,
fine.
Everybody's gonna see
And that's
all
it.
this.
Ryan and Gravy help me run things. So does Scrubby. Scrubby competes competitively.
Hey, I'm a managing partner, buddy.
You're a managing partner now.
I
Hedrick.
gave myself that name.
Hedrick is team manager of all of our Smite teams, and Shady is a competitive player on our Rainbow Six PC team, as well as a contracted streamer. Actually, and so is Gravy, and so is Scrub.
Yep.
All three
Hi.
of you contracted streamers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The point
and
of
Shady
this,
competes
Wait, hold
competitively
on,
with
hold
me.
on. Let me hit up
Don't
Gravy
forget.
Train Woo Woo on Twitch.
wow,
Don't forget.
Wow, the
shameless
plug.
Like that.
Fuck me.
Shameless plug.
God, he swooped in like a fucking
Uh,
thief in the night.
You can't forget though. Shady plays competitively as well with me.
I said he competes competitively,
Oh, did you?
and he's
Okay.
and he's a contracted streamer. Yeah.
And
Um,
he said you guys are
Not the
shit.
only point, but one thing that we want to talk about today in this podcast is that Hedrick and Shady both have something in common, and that they're both military. And I
Oh.
think
Yes, sir.
that's something kind of interesting that we could talk about today.
I think
That
we
is.
should get to know Shady a little bit more.
We're gonna get to know both of them first.
Uh,
Yeah.
No, I think we should focus on Shady.
I
And-
agree.
And,
Hey. Put
and
him on the
you,
spot.
Put him on the spot.
Shady,
Yeah.
you're up the bat. Why don't you let the people know who you are, brother?
Yo, what up? My name is Butt Kiss.
Ooh.
I'm related to a professional football player named Butt Kiss, dude.
Hell yeah, brother.
But I changed my name because that shit's retarded.
Ooh,
Fuck kissing butts. I like eating them.
fuck, you gave it to
Nah,
him.
I'm a medic in the military. Also, I play Siege, like Richard said, competitively on R6. It's the only game, literally the only game that I play. Because I'm a nerd and built a PC just for one game.
That's why you're good.
I was in your stream and I was like, "You play CS?" And he was like, "Nah." I only play. I built a PC just to play Siege. I was like,
He
oh,
won't
that,
play
dude.
anything else.
I literally asked Scrub today if
Loser.
Shady has Battlefield 3 or if he has Squad, and he was like, no, he has Rainbow Six.
And that's it. He won't get
Yeah,
anything
he was
else.
straight up was just like, he has Solitaire and he has
Wait,
Rainbow
wait.
Six, and
I
that's
built
it.
a PC
I have
with
to ask.
only 150 gigabytes of memory. Just
Shady,
for the
Shady, I have to ask though.
What's up?
If you're only gonna play Siege, are you gonna get Rainbow Six Siege Quarantine when that comes out this year?
Fuck no.
What is quarantine? What is
That
That
that?
shit's
fucking-
dumb. It's
the new
gonna
game coming
be.
out. It's
They
like
did a
zombie survival
quarantine-
with
yeah.
the Siege apps.
I remember playing that. when
No,
they put
because
that
I
out
played
for
that
a
game
little
mode like
time.
5 times just to get the weapon skins, and that's
I
it.
enjoyed it.
That
Yeah, but they're
sounds-
making a full blown game out of it. I'm gonna.
That sounds
get it.
weird, man.
It's gonna be cool.
I think it's gonna be lame.
Yeah, it sounds kind of lame.
They're just trying to make a spin-off of fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's kind of what it seems like.
Stupid.
Hedrick.
We're like a zombie.
Yes, sir.
Nazi, are we?
Stupid.
Zombie Nazis.
Yeah, you don't remember that game? I forget.
Nazi
there's
zombies.
got-
You're talking about COD.
You're talking
No,
about
I'm
COD,
talking-
bro.
No, I'm talking about the people who made Sniper Elite, bro.
Oh, that looks sick, dude. The
Yeah, no,
zombie
that-
fucking
those-
thing. That looks sick.
Oh, they did the same kind of a thing.
They've got 4 different games with it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
they-
that's
they did it.
interesting.
What?
It's
They're
dope,
making a
dude.
new Sniper Elite?
No, Sniper Elite's got like a zombie like expansion DLC thing. It's fucking
I
awesome.
don't think it's a DLC. I think it's a standalone.
A couple of them are DLCs. A couple of them are standalones.
Right.
That's
That sounds
pretty cool.
interesting.
Only for PC
Yeah.
though, right?
No. It's
No,
on
it's for
consoles as
everything.
well.
Oh, because I
It should only be for
FTV2,
PC because
I
consoles are a
didn't
joke.
enjoy them as much.
Uh-huh.
Playing Ghost Warrior and stuff.
I'm syncing my clock as we speak. Hedrick,
Richard, I'm not gonna lie.
lie.
Well, can we stick with him for like half a second? I'm in the middle of a ranked match.
Jesus
'Cause
fucking
I didn't-
Christ.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I didn't know that you guys are in there,
You
so
gotta-
I jumped in here. But I'm still definitely in the middle of my ranked match.
You gotta clear your schedule, bro.
I mean, if the schedule would have been known, then I probably would have.
It
cleared
was known. It was.
It was
known.
10 p.m.
It was posted on the
Be
Sun
early.
and told.
You gotta
yeah.
look at
If
that
you're
calendar,
not
baby.
20 Dude, you're
Oh,
in the middle
yeah.
of it. If you're not
Yeah,
early,
I
you're
didn't-
late.
Yeah, I didn't look at it. I'll be honest. I mean, I'm not.
Oh,
lying.
I'm looking right. I'm looking right. I'm looking right at it. Episode 7, February 9th. Sir,
10
you are
10 p.m.
wrong.
10 p.m. Eastern.
Yes,
we
I would
started.
agree. I am 100% wrong. But yeah, I didn't.
No,
see
that's
it,
just
so
one of my
that's on
favorite-
me.
That's just one of my
Already,
like
you fucked
all-time
up.
favorite lines from fucking Willy Wonka.
You
So
Oh, dude,
you are
dude, I
wrong.
watched that
Good
the other
day.
day.
Wait,
Good day,
Rich.
sir.
What?
Do you know that I'm like, that's like my favorite movie ever?
That movie is
no.
great.
Amanda bought me a first edition Charlie in the Chocolate Factory from Roland Dahl for my birthday like 2 years ago.
You want to try that? You want to try that name one more time, brother?
No, I don't want to try that.
Well, you want to? Because I can guarantee you his name is not Roland Dahl.
Roland Dahl,
He's
baby.
got a weird name.
Roland Dahl.
Willie, fucking Ronald. It's not that weird, bro.
It's not Ronald.
Ronald.
It's like Roland or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Ronald?
Ronald.
I'm fairly positive it's Ronald Dahl that wrote Willy Wonka and James and the Giant Peach.
Did he write James and the Giant Peach also? Oh yeah, I know
I'm
that.
fairly positive.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
think you're right.
look behind me to Elena for a confirmation.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure.
Ronald
you're right.
Dahl, James and the Giant Peach. Yeah. Ronald
Do we
Dahl
have
wrote James and the
numbers?
Giant Peach.
We're getting the Snopes
Willy
right now.
Wonka?
We're getting the fact
Yeah.
check.
We got the fact check.
We had
It's
the
gotta
fact
be a
check.
woman. We
She,
gotta
I
have a
mean,
woman fact checker.
she is a good source of information,
The greatest.
especially when it comes to shit like that.
Do
All right, so
is
since
that why
Hedrick
you
is
wait? Hold on. Is that
Well,
why you
didn't I
fuck
go
her to
through
try
my
and, like,
introduction
suck
already?
dick?
Didn't
no,
we do
we're just gonna
this?
scrap that whole other one,
Oh, of course we are.
Yeah. and here we are.
I was gonna get if you've ever read the book, the Willy Wonka in the
Rich.
book is made out of like scratch drawing, and I was gonna
That's
get
really
that
cool.
tattooed. Yeah, but my tattoo artist said it's like getting a barcode to do that. It'll be super hard and come out like shit.
Yeah. You know what the problem is with like some. No, it's not even that. He could.
Fucking talking shit. He can
Ryan
fucking-
has nice tattoos. The only problem is that sometimes
I
when you do those
trusted
fine lines and shit like that, after like a year, they just look like bloopy fucking garbage.
I trusted him that maybe somebody else would be really good at that, but he said he.
Some
didn't
things
wanna
just
do
don't
that.
make good tattoos, dude.
I agree. Yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
big facts.
Sometimes they
Big
just
facts.
bleed out and they just look like fucking shit after
When you have
like,
too
a
much
couple of years.
detail in a small space, they just turn to shit.
It just turns to shit. It just looks like a fucking puddle of soup.
And it depends on your
Just
skin
fucking-
too.
Hey,
It
man, I
exactly
like
depends
soup.
on your skin.
Man, I got
If you're
this
like-
Some
juice
people
skin.
don't take
He's
ink
got
very
that.
well.
He's got that sensitive
Fatter
juice
old
skin.
people. Fatter old people it usually likes to fucking
Mhm.
blow out on them.
Yeah, exactly. Old people, right, Ryan?
Yes, the sores that are from laying in bed all the time.
The sores. You get,
They're not
you get sores from
big
laying in
enough.
bed and taking it from your woman? Like, what the fuck?
Ooh,
No,
that's high.
no,
Jesus.
that's just a sore ass. That's not sores.
Ooh,
Oh, fair enough.
Ooh.
ooh, coming
I like
out.
where this is going.
Getting
Is this,
spicy up
not
in this.
stuff
like
we
that
wanted
shit.
to speak about on the podcast?
Not
Yeah, it is.
now. Hedrick, are you still
She doesn't listen. It's okay.
predisposed?
I am in my match bed. I mean, I can still talk because I
Look
don't
at-
want to put us all behind.
Look at Richard using big words, man. Holy shit.
Richard is a thesaurus, my friend.
Oh
He's allowed to
man.
use big words. He works in a professional office.
Hey.
setting.
Hey, I got a thesaurus. It's called
As
Urban
as
Dictionary.
per my previous email, aka fuck off, I'm right. It's one of my favorites to hit people with.
There we go.
What is this? Oh, you like that one too, don't you? You like
do.
that when you learned about the Chewbacca?
Eh,
That's a good way to ruin a relationship.
there's my
Chewbacca.
thesaurus.
Oh God, we're not doing that again.
We're not doing that right now.
We're not doing the
Doing
explanation
cunt
of
again.
kunk
No,
again.
No, conk.
I
You're
saw
gonna
so,
have to
I,
watch
I
episode
saw a
3.
gamer tag the other day, Kunk Queen on fucking Xbox, and it made me think of you. It was fucked.
Man, nice.
Remember when South Park did the whole episode on Mung?
Richard, I never thought that vagina cheese would make you think of me. That's
Oh,
amazing.
God,
I don't know why
Jesus
you
Christ.
wouldn't think that it would. I mean, that's one of the few things that makes me think of you. That's it,
Fucking-
man. There's just something about the body producing a dairy byproduct that just fucking really makes me think of you, Scrubby. Whether it's foreskin cheese or vagina milk, it's something.
Vagina cheese.
Oh, we have to ask Shady the question
That's
on
disgusting.
the podcast now.
We have
Oh
to.
God.
He
Shady.
knows what it is.
Shady,
I'm ready
we have
for
to
it.
ask you this again.
Shady.
You know the question.
What is your stance on eating ass?
Oh, here we fucking
I
go.
licked it last night.
I know,
Ooh.
right?
In regards to what? I gotta bait the question.
Is it necessary?
No, it's not at all necessary. That's
Thank
earned.
you.
It's a reward.
Mm.
If you love her, it's necessary.
Did you hear that, Gravy? Did you
It's a
fucking hear that?
Baby.
You little prude bitch.
Yo,
Oh,
it's
you
not
put that up on the
necessary,
podcast?
man.
He said
What
it's
the
a
hell are you
privilege. It's a reward.
Facts.
Chewbacca.
This motherfucker's spitting.
So, Shady, what's that question you got? What's that question?
What question?
You said you had a bigger question.
I did.
Yes,
You did?
you did.
I thought so.
I thought you did
Uh,
too.
You're
Let's
gonna have
hear
to
it.
bait me into this one because I'm struggling right now.
Oh, I'm the masturbator, baby. That ain't a problem.
Oh,
Bait me into the
Ooh.
question that I was gonna ask.
I
I
like
don't
that.
know. I don't know.
Of course you like that, Rich.
Well, one thing I wanted to ask Shady, if I could put you on the spot real quick, I want to see if you
He's been on the
care to
spot.
talk about
I know.
your military life so far, experiences, anything that you want to divulge. If you don't want to, it's totally up to you.
So I would say overall the military has been good to me. It's definitely not for everybody. There's a lot of people in the military that should not be in the military, and that frustrates me the most because then I have to kick them out, which I'm currently in the process of doing.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
it's not solely up to me. Obviously, it's ranks above me that really get to decide
But
that.
it
But
starts
I do
with
all
you.
the legwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally do everything, and then it's just one person gets to say yes or no after
So-
I've been like.
After
So what do
you
what do
basically
you
make your
directly do?
case.
What do you directly do then? Like, what exactly do you do?
Giving people medical
Uh,
discharges.
No, not medical. So, I mean, my job entails a lot, especially being a medic. But currently in
What
my
rank are
unit,
you?
I'm a sergeant.
All right.
Notice my name is, you're specialist, and I put sergeant. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm-
literally because of you, by the way.
I've been out, my guy.
So basically, my job is to take care of my soldiers. Right now, I only have 3. That could change though. And then so I'm one step below the platoon sergeant who's in charge of 30 people. And
Wow,
we're
that's
like his
wild.
subordinate leaders. So we handle all his dirty work.
Dirty work.
On a day-to-day basis, I don't get to do anything that cool. It's a lot of paperwork, mostly administrative stuff. When we go to the field, we get to do some cooler stuff. But I'm in a armored unit, meaning we have our brigade has tanks and shit like that.
Tanks. Hell yeah.
So-
If it ain't tough, if it ain't talking tough, then I don't want it. Okay.
Exactly.
I like that.
So I mean, it's pretty cool being in the military, but it's not what I thought it was going to be at all. Mostly because the regular army is not. It's not SF like everyone would think. Like you think every soldier's out there with their guns and doing cool shit, and then you join and you're like, oh, not me though.
That's more SF guys, I feel like.
Exactly.
What is SF?
Special
Forces.
Forces. Green Beret.
Oh,
Seals,
okay.
Rangers.
Well,
Wait,
Rangers
like
and SF are two
Green
different
Beret.
things. Because
They
SF
are.
is Green Berets, and then there's Ranger School.
Rangers are Tan Berets. They're the original Green Berets, though. Actually, I lied to you. Rangers used to have no berets. And then somebody. No, I'm lying to you. Hang on.
Stop lying to me, you
I
fuck.
know.
Lying to me, dickhead.
I know.
Nobody, we don't need a history lesson. We want to know. What
Okay, regular army was the only one without berets, is what I meant to say, which is what I am, regular army. So we wear black berets because we're super cool and we want to fit in.
That's hot.
We want to fit in with the cool guys.
Yeah, even though we're not cool. So basically what happened is like some high-ranking officer, was like, dang, I want to wear one. And somebody was like, no, you're fucking pogue. You're a pussy. You don't do anything. And then he was like, all right. And then he got high enough ranking. He's like, fuck you. Guess what? I get one now too.
We're all wearing berets.
and you
And
all
so-
wear them now too.
Hedrick, I don't know if you remember, so you could correct me if I'm wrong, but Rangers used to wear black berets, and then regular army took black berets, so then they gave the tan beret to the Rangers.
Yes, that is accurate.
And then
Right.
green berets
I
are
never had
special
to really
forces.
fuck with berets too much because I was in Cav, so we had.
Oh, okay.
Stetsons.
Yeah, you guys rode
But
horses
yeah.
and shit.
Wait, you had a Stetson?
Yes, they
That's
were
what I was
Stetsons.
gonna
and
do.
Get the
Spurs.
fuck out of here.
It's not a joke. It's real life.
Wait, a Stetson. What's a Stetson? What the fuck?
Like
I
a
was
fucking
gonna-
cowboy
Cowboy
hat,
hat.
like a 10
Yeah,
gallon
like a
hat.
cowboy hat.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And
Wait,
they still
so
wear the
wait,
old
but wait,
getup,
like
too,
a
with the
Mountie or like a
tassels
Billy the Kid shit?
I'm searching it up
Like a
on Google right
Mountie.
now.
Like a badass
yeah.
Mountie.
Otter-
Yeah, a really badass one. I mean,
That's what I was gonna do,
Stetson?
man, but I wasn't allowed to because I had a drug charge from when I was 18.
Oh my god, I see it.
Oh,
Obama
okay.
was
Real
president.
talk. We're talking about shit about the military. That's my
So that's-
least favorite thing to hear in life.
Huh.
I was.
I was
signed up,
gonna
bro.
join,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
no
I was
shit.
gonna join,
no
dude.
shit.
But
I was
fucking
signed
drill
up,
sergeants,
motherfucker.
dude. I'd fuck them up, dude.
I was signed up. He went to go look for my criminal record, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I was 17. He was like, then it shouldn't be a problem. He was like, no, you were 18, bro. Otherwise, I wouldn't find it, and I can't let you in. I was like, oh, fuck. And then I was
Wild.
depressed for like 6 months.
Damn.
And you became a carpenter. Oh no, then you
this-
became a
this
fucking
is-
tunnel
this is when,
agent.
No, I was gonna do National Guard while I was working at the MTA.
And you became a
Nasty
fucking
dog.
a narc for the fucking New York public
New York Jew
transportation.
Committee
Yes.
of Public Transportation.
Wow, you really jumped the fucking gun there, scrub. That was uncalled for.
Metropolitan Transportation Administration.
Fucking.
Ryan
Jesus.
likes it. He's fine. He's fine.
He was a narc for the League of
Okay.
Jews.
That's, dude,
fucked
this is
up, man.
nothing. I
The
grew
deep
up,
water.
the
I
the
grew up
Deepwater
like
League.
the only Jew in a 30-man group of friends. So can you imagine the type of shit I heard?
Especially like in Jersey. I don't know. Like I feel since there is such like a large like ultra orthodox Hasidic population. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's not like a lot of. I feel like I didn't grow up with a lot of Jews.
Growing up where we grew up, being the only Jew was really weird because I never stopped hearing about it. Like I have friends to this day that up until like until we became adults did not know my real name, only knew me as Jew Boy.
Oh,
Wow!
really?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Damn.
like
That
like a
doesn't sound
couple
like
of my good
friends.
friends. No, they just never bothered. Like I didn't. My buddy Grizz, we call him Grizzly. I didn't know his real name until about the same time, and
He's like, hey, Jew
I
boy.
didn't know his real name. I knew him for 12 years. I just knew him as Jew Boy.
It was, hey Grizzly, hey Jew boy, how's it going?
Yeah,
That's
basically.
wild.
But the cool thing was, because we were tough, growing up in the woods, fighting, drinking.
We were tough. Yeah.
Well, we would drink, we would
wolves.
smoke, we'd get
No,
in
it's
fights.
different over here, Scrubby, for whatever reason.
And then somebody who isn't part of the group would be like, oh, like they'd come in and think it's cool. Like all of a sudden they could start using Jew Boy like it's my best friend.
That's not cool. Yeah.
And then like I'd give them a look and they wouldn't know. And then I would like be like, whoever one of my friends brought that person there, I'd be like, dude, he better shut the fuck up. We're in the middle of the woods. He's gonna be left here for hours before somebody finds him, brings him to the hospital. And they usually had to leave wherever we were hanging out.
That's how it was for me growing up.
It's weird though. Like we grew up in like a weird place because it was like we all went to the same schools and shit. And it's like the kids that were rich or had rich parents all grew up to be like, you were like a soccer star. You know what I mean? And
they went to like the private schools.
Yeah, and like if your parents weren't rich, you grew up fighting in the woods and drinking. Yeah, it was just kind of a thing. Like we're skateboarding in fucking municipal buildings. Yeah, it's very strange.
It's weird. Yeah,
it's kind of a weird place to grow up. You know what I mean?
I'm happy I grew up before all the developing of all the $500,000 houses.
I'm happy that I grew up before fucking Fortnite.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, right.
Because
my daughter just walks around, does the dances all day. It's so annoying.
I can fight at least, for fuck's sake. You see these kids fucking, it's upsetting.
You got a lot of
all they know to do is fucking, all they know to do is floss, and they can't even.
Oh my god, my fucking.
They can't even fucking fight.
My god, my phone. I don't even have Siri on my phone. And Siri. Oh my god, she's talking to me.
Tell her to shut her mouth.
She goes, Siri, what are you cooking? That's what it said. Like, that's what she heard that I said.
That's why I turned that bitch off.
Terrifying. I don't even have it on.
Yo, Siri just talks all the time, dude.
I don't even have the fucking thing programmed.
When we're playing Siege, she'll be like, I'm sorry, I didn't
talk
catch
about
that.
their military experience, so they know.
Oh my god, he actually wow, you look like a state trooper. You look like a douchebag.
With the Stetson. You see the Stetson I sent?
The Stetson is wild, bro. You look like a state trooper. You look like you're gonna pull me over for fucking going 5 miles over the speed limit.
How fast are you going? 5 miles per hour. No, that's not true. You were 35.
How old are you?
License and registration, chicken fucker.
Oh my god.
How old are you guys?
Shady, how old are you, brother?
25.
Oh wow, you're older than me.
And Hendrick, how old are you?
I am 26.
Okay. All right. So you're
still the oldest one.
I'm the baby here. You guys are grandpas.
How old are you, Richard?
28.
28.
Yes, sir.
48.
Damn, Scrub's a little baby.
Actually, how old are you?
Bitch.
How am I now?
Yeah.
He's 21.
Almost 22. I'm 21 right now.
Gravy, how old are you?
I am 23.
Scrubby's the youngest.
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Scrub, wipe the milk off your mouth, dude.
Scrubby's the youngest, but he looks old.
That is not.
Scrub does not look old as fuck. He's got a baby body.
He just looks withered.
I don't know. Scrub used to be ripped, and then he was like, "Fuck life, fuck everything, dude. I'm giving up."
No. He didn't need to impress anybody anymore and was getting laid on the regular. So he just threw in the fucking towel. Well, it's nice for you to join us, Hedrick. Thanks.
Fucking back.
We'll get to you in a minute when we're done with Shady.
Alright, that's fine.
Let's get back to Shady now, because I don't want. We're trying not to make these.
We're fucking rambling again. I'm catching us rambling. Shady.
What's up?
Nothing, man. I just wanted to hear more background. I think that you're an interesting person.
I want to hear about how
background
you
is in what,
manage your gaming and the military.
Like I want to
manage gaming?
like, you know, did you join directly out of high school? What was the deal?
Yeah, so 3 weeks after I graduated high school, I was in the military.
Because like you got married in between all of this and had kids and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And like you're here,
so,
you know what I mean?
I got married at 19.
Oh wow.
And that's when I had my kid. And then
you're still married?
Yeah, I'm still married.
Good for you.
Which is rare for the military.
It's rare in general for 19-year-olds to get married.
Yeah, that's true.
But I got married at 19. My kid was born when I was 20, almost 21. And then I I've been in 6, almost 7 years now.
Ryan, we
I'm
can
trying to,
fucking hear you
think about
typing.
shit.
I'm
So I've been in
playing
6, almost
Rocket
7
League,
years.
Stop. You've been married
And-
6, 7 years?
No, I've been married since 2015, so
Oh, okay.
going on 5 years.
Cool, man.
But I've been in 6, 7 in July. And then I got promoted not that long ago to sergeant, so that's when everything really changed.
How does the promotion system work?
Okay, so
For
promotion
medics, it's a pain in the ass.
promotion is automatic up to E4. It's just based on how long you've been in, and then you can also get waivers. So basically, your commander's like, yeah, this guy should be promoted. He's ahead of, most soldiers that have been in the time that he's been in. I never got a waiver. I've been every rank in the Army up to E5. So I was E1, so private, then a PV2, then private first class, then specialist, then corporal, and now sergeant. Corporal's the shittiest rank.
Why is that?
Because
Yeah, it
corporal corporal and specialist get paid the same amount of money. Their pay grade is E4, but corporal is considered an NCO, right? But you get none of the respect of being an NCO. Everyone hates you.
That fucking blows.
Yeah, but I picked up E5, and that's where shit
Not very
changed because
different from high school, huh? Everybody hated you there too.
yeah, exactly, dude. Just like high school. Got PTSD from it.
High school?
Yeah, no, that's
What'd
a
you get
lie.
shot at?
No, Uncle Creepy was around too much.
Not in high school, but where my mom lives.
Jesus.
We're
But-
not the idea.
That's a different topic. But
That's the new
Another
podcast
day.
we're coming up with.
yeah, so I grew up in California. If we're going off background, grew up in California. Joined 3 weeks out of high school. I got my paramedic, so I'm technically over certified for my job. So I'm trying to go flight medic, and I'm thinking I'm gonna drop my packet to go SOAR, which is the special operations
Special operations, yeah.
aviation.
Yep.
So I'd be a flight medic for like special forces, rangers, and shit
For
like that.
SOCOM and fucking
Exactly.
whatever. Yeah.
But
what
that's
we
not
just wanted.
that's not official. And then somebody asked, how do I balance military and
I did.
gaming? So I just got back from deployment. It's not really a deployment. It's more of a rotation to Kuwait. So I literally, right now, I have a pretty decent schedule because we just got all of our vehicles back from overseas. So as of right now, I pretty much every day go to work. I'm at work by 6 o'clock, and then I get off by 6 o'clock at night. So it's not hard to balance.
Long days, though.
Yeah.
How many days?
How many days?
Yeah.
Typically only 5 days a week, but if we go to the
But
field
12-hour
and shit like
days.
that, it'll change. Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
It could be worse though.
It's the military, bro. It's kind
Yeah.
of what you sign up for. You don't sign up for breaks usually.
It's been worse before, but I think before, when I worked for a moving company before I joined the military, that's when life sucked the most.
I don't know, dude.
I
Even
worked
me,
for a
like
moving company, too.
my
It
last
sucked.
job, I was working fucking anywhere 12 to 16 hours, 6 days a week minimum.
Jesus.
It was
That's what
fucked.
I was
I
doing
mean-
for $20 an hour, they could kiss my ass too.
No, well, I mean, it was different. I was building that building, and I was getting paid fuck all, but I was doing it for the experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the pee-pee touches.
And the people.
But overall, the military's been one of the easiest jobs I've ever done. All you have to do is be able to run 2 miles and, the allotted amount of time they give you.
I'm
Which is
checking out
not
there.
hard. It's about to change though. It's about to get harder.
How much
Good.
time do you have to run
Safety?
2 miles?
So
Depends on your age.
as of right now, yeah, it's age dependent.
Really?
It
Yeah,
goes up as you get older.
But as of 17 to 21, you have 15 minutes and 54 seconds. And then once you go up to 22 to 27, your minimum is 1636. And then 27 to 31 is 1704. So as you get older, the minimums go up, but to max your PT test out, it goes down. But the new PT test, so right now it's just push-ups, sit-ups, and a 2-mile run.
Yeah.
It's 42 push-ups in 2 minutes, 53 sit-ups in 2 minutes, and then a 2-mile run in 1636. But the new PT test is going to be consisting of deadlift, 2-mile run, sprint, drag, carry. So basically you'll sprint down, grab something, drag it, and then you'll carry a certain amount of weight down. It's all set up by your MOS now rather than gender.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to make the Army equal, because females have had it way easier and they can occupy the same job. So you can have female medics that, if they get attached to infantry, they can't even carry an infantryman if he goes down. So, like, you don't belong in that MOS.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what are you gonna accomplish?
Exactly. So they're trying to change that. Right now, there's like a 70% failure rate for all females. So,
oh wow.
yeah, but like the new standard, you'll have 19 minutes to run 2 miles. You have to do these things called leg tucks. So imagine you grab a pull-up bar with your hands one in front of the other, rather than doing like a pull-up or a chin-up. You're basically in line with the bar. And what you do is you go from a dead hang, come up to 90 degrees, and touch your knees to your elbows. You only have to do that 6 times. I know it might sound hard, but it's not.
That sounds painful for big people.
Yeah, but there's really no. Well, that's a lie. There are a lot of big people in the military, but that's the goal, is to get big people out of the military.
That's good to hear.
Well, like fat people or just big people?
Yeah, no, fat.
Because I mean, like I played paintball a couple times when I was in far better shape.
Yeah.
And I'm like, even when I'm in great shape, I'm a big dude.
Yeah.
And I really don't hide behind cover fairly well.
Dude, it's so
So
hard
it's-
to play with small people.
The military is based off of height and weight. They're kind of World War II like standards, though. They expect everyone to be starving. Because like if you're like, how tall are you, Richard?
Like 6 foot?
6 foot,
Yeah,
and you're 28. You said.
28.
So
He's
your
way
max weight's
overweight.
probably a little bit over 200 pounds is what you'd be allowed to weigh in the military.
When I was going, I'm 6 foot tall. It was 185 to like or they want to be like 180 to 195.
I want to know.
Yeah,
I want to know what
mine-
mine
Yeah,
would be.
mine was 175 when I was in.
You can actually Google all of the stats online.
They
At
probably
one
changed a
point,
little bit.
at one point, like 5 years ago, I had a perfectly flat stomach, and
Shay, what would mine be?
I still weighed like 235.
But then you meant whiskey.
Then I met Taco Bell.
Whiskey's my downfall, man.
I came back to America, got Taco Bell and a girlfriend, and then it was just all downhill. I don't blame
So
her for
I'm
my fatness. I blame my happiness for my fatness.
You and me both, brother.
And that's a big difference. Big difference. Yeah, so the military doesn't want me anyway.
Shady, how heavy would I be allowed to be? I'm 5'5" at 21.
You're
Too
5'5".
Too
Yeah,
short,
5'5".
baby.
Oh, dude, you
I
could
didn't
probably
know
weigh
if
like
you'd be allowed
160 pounds. Oh, he could be, but you could only weigh like 160 pounds.
I weigh 185, so good luck to me.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, are you sure? Like, that's really, like, Shady, that's real?
So there's height and
I
weight
used to weigh
standards, and then
150.
there's tape. So you
I used
can
to weigh
tape.
150.
Well, because, like, here's the thing, brother. Like, if I weigh 200 pounds, I would not be healthy. Like,
That's what you think. You'd just be
You would
really
be.
lean.
You just be really lean, yeah.
I wouldn't have any
muscle,
but, like, I wouldn't have any
You'd be
muscle.
hungry as fuck though.
Well, the people who have muscle and they still weigh more, you get tape tested
Yeah.
instead.
Okay.
So as long as you can
Tape gives
pass
you
your tape
space.
test, you can be as, I mean, really, you can be as big as you want as long as you can pass your tape test.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no matter what, like, at my thinnest, like, totally flat stomach. And, like, even if I was to get shredded, like, I was still big and I still weighed. You know what I mean? Like, there was, when I weighed 240, I looked great. And there's no way that
You're
I would have
still
been able to
very
drop
sexy.
40 fucking pounds. You know what I mean? Like, healthily, like, I would not have been able to go down 40 fucking pounds. So maybe,
Jeez.
I mean, dude, I was able to run. I was running like 6, 7, 8 miles. I was killing it, man. I was fucking doing it.
Doing
I
it
was in
live.
good- I was doing it live, baby. I was in good shape.
Doing it live.
I was like absolutely chronically depressed, but I was in good shape. So there's that.
That's how you get in good shape, bro. You get depressed.
Bro, I was working out like 3 hours. I wasn't eating.
You
And
do
when I
drugs.
was eating, I was just eating like fucking beet. Like just meat and vegetables. Like no grain, no nothing. Meat, vegetables, and fruit. And working out 3 hours a day, and then going and working construction and lifting fucking drywall and walls and carrying
Is this
materials and shit.
before or after
Dude,
PDHM?
rockers are
During.
so
During
fucking
PDHM.
During.
During when I was in
Yo,
He's been
Canada.
doing PDHM since he was like 20.
Richard, rockers can fucking carry so much weight.
Oh,
Drywall
yeah.
rockers, they're
Oh,
fucking
bro,
nuts.
I was carrying like 2, 3 sheets, 12 foot by 4 foot sheets of drywall upstairs, and I was just fine.
You're nuts.
I was fine. Like I was totally okay. I would do it to like
How your
test
back
myself.
feels now, though.
I mean, I could still fucking do. I could guarantee you, I can make one trip, at least minimum. I could push through and do one trip.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was just fucking. I was beautiful. I was a specimen. I looked like an Adonis.
I was a specimen.
It was gorgeous.
That's when Delana fell in love with you, and now she's got this.
Now Delana fell in love with me, and now she has this fucking sad lump of a man.
That's how I feel.
Just a shadow of my former self.
I'm the other way around.
I feel like
Amanda
Marlon
misses being
Brando.
able to grab my titty.
It's very Marlon Brando-y. If you look at Marlon Brando from like Streetcar Named Desire, he's just gorgeous. And then you get fucking mumbling fucking Godfather Marlon Brando dies of a heart attack 2 years later. It was rough.
That's how that works.
That's how that goes. That's how that goes.
Drugs
alright.
bad, okay.
So I think that we've pestered Shady enough.
I don't think
I'm
we
open,
did it
man.
enough.
I'm open.
No.
He's here
Yeah.
for more. He'll
Yeah.
take more.
I don't think we pestered him enough.
Shady,
Y'all should
what
just
is your
continue
preferred hole?
My preferred hole. I think
The
well,
ninth
we
hole.
should all agree, but I'm sure some of you prefer the B.
We
The
don't
mouthful.
all agree, my friend.
We don't all agree.
Are we all?
Well,
straight?
no, I'm
That's
not
the
saying
first
I don't
question
agree.
wanna
I'm
ask.
saying they don't agree.
Listen,
What
dog.
if I prefer the pee-pee hole?
I said it in the last podcast. Alright, just because I fuck with dudes from time to time doesn't make me gay, baby. Yeah.
I was
You got to
told
try it
by-
at least once a month to make sure you don't like it.
Listen.
know what, that's-
If you're not
you're right.
fucking around with both sexes, you have to remember you're
Shady.
limiting yourself on 50% of the
What's up?
population.
I mean, Shady, sometimes you gotta do it once a month just to find out if maybe you don't like it anymore.
Exactly. You just have to verify, you know.
Yeah.
I just like to know.
was
It's like a monthly evaluation. I just like to know where I stand. I do some
So-
fucking. I make sure I can touch my toes, and I make sure that I still fuck with dudes and women at the same time.
I
Being
was
on
told
this
by an
topic,
old Navy man that
um,
you have to suck 3 dicks before you're gay. The first one, you don't know. The second one, you should know if you like it or not. So if you suck a third one, you're gay.
You're definitely on board.
I could agree with that.
Definitely. There's only one dick I would suck, and that's gravy.
All right.
Damn, trying
It's
to get
gorgeous.
some of that gravy train.
I'm trying to get some of that gravy, bro.
Somebody put a picture of gravy into the fucking chat. Let's see this.
Can we get an
fuck.
emoji gravy?
You know what?
Can someone
You know
just get a ladle of gravy? Can we get a ladle of gravy in the general chat? Just look up gravy boat.
Gravy boat.
It just
Rich,
needs
I
someone
will-
to do that.
I will send you a
Gravy
picture
boat?
right now.
I need someone to put a fucking picture of a gravy boat in the general chat.
I got you.
Whoever gets a picture in there first gets $5.
Get wrecked.
Fuck me. The man came out with the heat.
All right, Richard. I sent you the picture. You can choose to do with it what you
Is
want.
it you?
I guess.
Where's
It
my
is me.
$5?
Scrub, I will give you $20 if you can somehow Photoshop a picture of Gravy's face really small, but like thousands of Gravy's face on top of a turkey. Just like a slice of turkey, but with his
Deal.
face just drizzled all over it.
Deal. You said $20.
$20.
So then would that be 25 since I put the
25.
gravy boat first?
25. I'm good for it.
It's 5 now. But
I
if
want
do
a
that, then it's 25.
listen to me. I want a Thanksgiving dinner with a drizzle with a
With a gravy
gravy drizzle, but I just
Gravy
want it to be
train.
his face, but really stretched out and disproportionate. That's what I
send me
want.
it?
Turn his face into a puddle.
Can you send me
Alright,
that picture
okay.
of his face?
I'm going to stop this now. Let's get back to this man here before we get too far off track.
Yeah. All right. So far, you joined the military straight out of high school, got married, had kids,
Yep, just one.
just one, and now you are somehow a contracted streamer and competitive player for a esports team.
Exactly.
Professional gaming.
How the
organization.
fuck did you get here?
So I started playing Siege on console, right?
Yep.
I wasn't a video gamer as a kid, and then I got to Colorado 2 years ago. Started playing on console from my buddy Kano, who
Gravy, you look gorgeous.
Gravy, is
Scrub
that really
knows.
you, bro?
Damn, where are you guys seeing all these photos?
Bro,
Real
go to
talk.
general
General
chat.
chat.
Look how fucking
There's a
hot this guy
general
is.
chat.
Oh,
Look how fucking sexy he is. Why the fuck do you have a picture of Woody doing the bachata in the background?
that's Kingdom Hearts 3. It's
Scrub, why does
supposed
my
to.
general chat always disappear, dude?
You gotta
Oh.
go to the main general chat, the real general chat.
I have to bring him back in here.
Yeah, I'll drag him.
Where did he go? Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, didn't mean to do that.
He left.
Click on general
Bro,
voice
look
stream.
at the picture of this fucking guy.
Why can't I ever find general?
He looks
chat?
like a lion.
I'm taking pictures right now and I'm editing this on my phone.
I need you to stretch the fuck out of his
I
face.
am. I need this $25, dude. I'm broke.
But
I'll do
listen
it
though, I
fucking-
want just his face. I don't want all that background bullshit. I need
I
you to
know.
Photoshop his head.
Can I get his hair?
Please,
too?
you need
Head
the
and-
hair.
so
You
head and-
need
so
the
head-
hair.
Nothing but head and hair.
Nothing but head and hair. No
Okay.
neck. I don't want any of his fucking t-shirt there in the center. I just want it to be just hair and head.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That'll be
you
done.
started playing Siege
Yes.
on console.
Started playing on console. My bad. I got so distracted. I can't find general chat, by the way. It disappears every time.
No. Okay. Do you see where
At
it
the
says
very
welcome?
top.
You see where it says welcome? Click
Yeah,
on the
welcome.
Click on welcome.
Uh-huh.
It should open up a drop down thing.
I just-
and then
I just-
Oh.
You guys just need to do
Yeah.
one thing. You guys just need to do one thing. Cover up half of Gravy's face.
Oh god.
Okay?
You
Tell me
talking
when
about
you
his
do it.
mouth and his mustache?
Just
That's
cover, yeah.
beautiful.
Just cover up
Yeah.
half, and then go to the other half. He's perfectly symmetrical. He's
Okay.
perfect.
I gotta cut his. I have to crop his face out now. I got pictures saved. I'm fucking.
But
I'm
yeah,
doing-
so
I'm
I
making
started on console, and then I got a laptop, and I was playing in Kuwait on European servers with 140 ping
Jesus.
on PC. And then I got back, and my buddy was like, "Yo, we're building you a PC," and I was like, "Dude, I only play one game. It's not worth it." And he's like, "Let's do it." Started playing. Ended up looking for a team. I don't actually remember. Actually, I lied. So I was in the CCS Discord, and I said looking for a team. Corrupt ended up messaging me. I played with the guys a couple times, and then they were like, "Yeah, dude, we really need somebody if you're down." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then they're like, "All right, but you got to talk to Richard." And then Richard came on, and all he asked me for was some butter. And I was like, "Oh, okay. I like this guy, and I like this team." And
we
that's
weed out the
honestly-
week that way.
that's
Wait,
honestly how we got to where we are.
no, wait.
That sounds like
Scrub.
He wanted a bunch of them, Scrub.
Scrub. No.
That's
I
a
want
good
just one.
sauce.
I just want one. But I want a straight up turkey dinner, not the whole turkey. I want to hold on. I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna give you the picture. Turkey dinner. I'm gonna type in turkey dinner gravy. All right, here we go.
This is why I'm quiet. I'm over here making art. Okay, leave me alone. I'm a broke ass bitch. I need the
No,
money.
that honestly is a pretty good crop. I'll be honest.
That's great, bro.
What if I told you I did it with Snapchat?
all right. Shady,
What's up?
continue.
I found the picture of the turkey.
I mean,
So-
that's pretty much how I got here. Oh, nice, dude. I like this photo.
So, your first impressions of who we are and what we do in the
Uh-huh.
community, were they
Oh, okay.
what you
Like cut up
expected,
turkey?
or
I got you, dude. I got you.
Replace the gravy with his face. All of
I
it.
got. I can't
So
replace
honestly,
the gravy.
I wasn't sure what to expect, being that I've never been, on a team at all or played competitively. And I think it was better than I had anticipated because I had tried out with a couple other teams. They were douchebags that,
right? Yeah.
like, honestly, I don't know. I'm not that good, but they were definitely not that good and talking a lot of shit. So
one thing that
it was
sucks.
definitely nice, and it's cool because I came in here. Richard was really cool. Scrub's been really cool and helpful. And as you see, like, none of us, me and Scrub are the only two in this podcast from the R6 team, but like everyone just gets along in vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man. I
There's-
mean,
it's
that's the
not-
most important thing, bro.
Exactly. And it's not a bunch of bullshit and whose cock is bigger, because obviously Richard's gonna win that. So
Of course.
I mean,
I got the
I don't
smallest.
know.
if that's
Maybe
a
I got my
competition.
dad's jeans. Under my jeans, bro. You
So
know.
wait,
Gravy, I've seen
wait,
a
wait.
picture of you. You forget that I can tell you're part Asian, dude.
Wait, Gravy.
Oh my God, he
No.
just gave
You
it
have
to you.
here,
But he is
don't-
half
don't.
Cuban. Hold on,
Shady,
he needs
Shady,
more background.
Shady, his mom is 100% Cuban. No Latina woman in her right mind is gonna date an Asian man with a tiny penis. He's got to be packing at least 9 inches.
You know he's
I don't
packing
believe
heat
that.
and he's dominant. There's no
He's
way he's not a dominant
Yeah.
You
male.
look like you're
with
mixed
a-
with Filipino.
He's
like-
Chinese.
Oh, that's not good.
Chinese?
He's
Oh,
Chinese.
dude, he's not packing 9. Come on, dude.
Bro, I'm telling you right
His
now.
mom's Cuban,
I'm telling
dude.
you right now, he's packing heat.
Listen,
He's
if we're
packing
talking like
heat.
centimeters or millimeters, he's packing 9. If
Brother,
we're
I
talking
want
inches,
you to just set the scene. His dad is off the boat Chinese. His mom is a strong
Okay,
Cuban
it's
woman.
back
Do
in.
you think
You're gonna have to stop talking for a second.
You know,
why?
you gotta remember, his dad's hella good at math, got a good job. That's why.
Oh,
he's more
fuck
intelligent
me.
than Dad.
God damn it, he fucking said it. He fucking
dad-
said it.
My dad is actually a manager at a hospital, so he does have a good job.
Someone
Fuck
had
me.
to say it.
Boom.
This
Someone
man's
had to
out here
say it.
making money. Someone had to say it.
Before that,
Great.
he was a radiologist.
There's 3 things Gravy's good at.
Dude, radiologists make
4
dumb money,
things
too.
Gravy's good at.
You know
Kung
what all
Fu?
Asians pretty much go into?
What?
Medicine.
That's true.
Not me, dude.
There's 4 things I'll always say that Gravy's good at naturally.
What?
Kung Fu, building robots, playing violin, and dancing.
Hey
That's
boys,
it.
look at the
Can't
look at the general
dance.
chat.
He's
Can't dance. Can't play the violin.
Hold on.
Honestly, you're a letdown, then, dude.
I can build computers. I know a lot about
That's-
computers and
Oh, thank you.
shit like that.
Richard, does that warrant 25?
Not yet.
Not
I want
yet.
more.
Oh.
I need you, Scrubby. I need you to send me just the picture, the PNG of just his head.
Just as a,
Just his head.
okay. It's a sticker
Uh,
on fucking.
Well, Shady, I'm glad
up?
you enjoy.
I'm
what
glad
you
that you're
do.
happy to be here.
Yeah,
Of
We're
course.
glad to have you.
definitely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I
It's
love
always a
you.
pleasure.
We strive when we bring people in, not just for the gaming side, but to the community. You gotta have a sense of humor and be, because we're all assholes.
You
Yeah,
gotta be
so-
thick-skinned.
We
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to
I
find
definitely
like
have to be
good
thick-skinned.
people that fit
That-
into what
Yeah, you have
we
to-
are.
There's like a level.
Yes.
There's things. You know what I mean? Like you either get it or you don't get it. You have to be a little fucked up.
Dude,
Honestly, if you're
Yeah.
gonna hang out with us, you have to be a little fucked up because like people
Because
have
Richard
been
will
here.
Talk about sucking my dick like 24/7.
Exactly. You know, and like we've had people here.
That's
who
honestly
weren't
that's a
fucked
normal
up.
day in my unit.
I think that's kind of, and that's, I feel like that's kind of like the camaraderie aspect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're all so close that we're all. I consider you all brothers. You know what I mean? Like I love all of you, and it's just like we all have that
You're all right.
bond. Fuck off, fucking deep water Jew.
Yeah, you know I
the
love
mystical
it.
deep waters.
The elusive
don't-
mystical
I
deep
don't
water
barbecue
Jew.
for anybody, pal.
That's true.
Honestly, I think it's I
Barbecue's
think
fire
it's
too.
great. The
Richard,
community
I
that
gave you
we
what,
built.
what you wanted.
Yeah,
but-
I think this is a
Thank you.
solid community.
Absolutely.
So you see at the bottom of my
I remember
Twitch stream,
back-
there's a
back in,
donate
like-
tab. You know.
I remember like
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in
we'll get there.
BF4 days, it used to be just like
uh,
like 50 of us.
Yeah,
know?
it was good times.
there wasn't much. Yeah.
No, there wasn't.
Now,
No,
but
we
we
all
were,
played
to be
together.
honest, like back in BF4, we were a powerhouse, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, show was different, man.
I sucked.
We were all kids and we could do that all day.
I mean, I made it look like I was using fucking mouse and keyboard on an Xbox, dude.
Absolutely. And I was
So-
fucking. I was smoking people with fucking stolen McDonald's internet.
And I was
Fuck yeah.
also the fucking grenade guy.
You were the fucking Splash King. I gotta give you that. Absolute credit where credit's due. How do you crop shit?
Here.
I honestly don't know. I hate
Let me
technology.
Like free
Let me-
crop. Ah,
Let
there
me,
we go.
Let me. I could try and do it if you want.
No, I got
if
it.
you
I
want to
got
crop
it,
it
I got
further.
Don't-
Yo,
don't
Gravy
sweat
Train.
it.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to Young Gravy?
See, I get asked that like every time I play CS.
He
He
is
said
Young
X.
Gravy, bro.
I am Young Gravy.
You're not though, dude. Young Gravy's popping, dude. Have you actually? You guys got to listen to his. You got to listen to Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yeah,
What does this guy
Who
look
is she?
like?
Never heard
he's
of
a
her.
tall ass white dude.
Never heard of her.
Hang on,
I've
Scrub.
never heard of Cheryl before.
What's
Is
that?
there a
this-
way to play
Hold on.
music while we're in here? Like do that exclamation play?
Come on.
No, we're not
think-
doing. We're
Nah,
not doing it during a
that.
podcast.
Yeah,
not
no,
during a
we're not doing it.
podcast because
Ah, see,
Yeah.
told you.
This
Hey,
guy,
technology.
this guy looks like he was born
We
into
can, but we're
money.
not doing it.
That's what this guy looks like.
Who?
Young Gravy.
He may have been. I know he was in jail for a while though.
Really?
Yeah, and he looks like he would never go to jail in his life.
I said another Young Gravy was so hard.
Damn, dude. Yeah, you gotta
Gravy
get
train
that
was
street
so
cred,
hard.
yo. You gotta
Yeah,
get
street
that street
cred.
cred.
so hard.
I mean, I live in Hempstead, yo.
Hey,
If you're
yo.
not, if you're not, if you're not
Hempstead,
bumping
yo.
hip hop music in your whip, nah, you're getting
Shut
you're
up,
getting
Gravy.
clapped, bro. You're
It's
getting
like
clapped.
Shut
It's like
up.
it's like the Section 8 kids that I went to high school with that try and act hood. I'm like, shut up, you're in a white neighborhood. Stop.
Dude, I'm from the hood.
That's how it is in Jersey, baby. They're
That's
all
how it is
That's
out
how it
here,
is.
Chicago suburbs.
And then
Everyone's
they all
in the
got
hood.
hooked on pills.
Yeah, right. Yeah, pretty much. For here, it's
Yeah.
heroin, but
Well, it turned into heroin. It
Yeah,
started
it
with
does.
It's
pills.
all the
it
above.
starts with acid and shit, and then it goes into heroin. Yeah,
Acid.
and going to EDM, fucking. EDM.
I've done lots of acid. I've never considered once taking fucking heroin.
It starts with acid and ecstasy and.
Oh, I love me some acid, yo.
It
some
starts-
It
good
starts
ass
with pills
LSD.
like Percocets and
Yeah.
Dude, I love that
oxys
acid.
and shit.
I love that acid. You know, I like eating that acid. You know,
Yeah,
Like eating that
ass.
ass.
acid. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
It can be acidy.
Hedrick,
Acidic.
Yes, sir.
why don't you tell the people about you, brother?
And you already know I'm not good at this shit.
Well, you
Uh,
gotta fucking learn.
You
Try.
gotta do something, man. Gotta do something.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Honestly, a lot of my shit sounds a lot like fucking I've already done forgot your name.
Shady?
Fuck my life, huh? Yeah, Shady. A lot of my shit sounds a lot like his. Graduated, went to college for 1 semester, met my wife, joined the army pretty much right after that first semester. We got married back in 2012. Yeah, she's looking at me fucking evil now.
You better know those answers.
We got married back
Don't
in
fuck it up.
2012. I was in the army for 4.5 years. Ended up getting medically separated because I fractured my spine when I was in Afghanistan. And then got out, went through a lot of recovery, so I hooked up with playing Smite. Played Smite way too fucking much, and just happened to run into Richard. And I mean, it was just kind of easy from there. I mean,
All right.
na-
Before we continue, sorry to cut you off.
I want my
Do you-
money.
no, you're good.
What do you think of Smite compared to other MOBAs, and have you watched other MOBAs?
I've watched a couple others, especially when I went to the expo this past year. There was a lot of different MOBAs that were there. Honestly, I'm not even the biggest MOBA fan, but Smite just kind of stuck with me. You know, I tried. I believe Paladins is also a MOBA.
Yeah.
And I tried. You know, I tried entertaining the whole Paladins thing. That shit just did not work for me. I don't know. I've tried a couple different. I don't know. Smite just kind of stuck with me. I mean, I've even tried to walk away from it. Like I own the new Modern Warfare. I own a lot of the newer games. It's just I always end up back on Smite. So
Right.
yeah, that's kind of just what I do.
That's fair. And
Yeah.
why don't you let the people know what you're doing?
So right now I coordinate 3 to now 4 to 5 different Smite teams. We have teams in pretty much every mode that do competitive stuff. Last weekend we competed in the Smite Challenger circuit with 2 different teams. One of my teams was 1 round short of the semifinals, so
Nice.
they did really well. And the other team, they got first rounded, but honestly, they played really well for the level that they're at. They played really well, and so we're definitely looking forward to going into next week. We've done a lot more practices, setting them up against higher level teams. So I think come this next weekend, which is going to be that's actually like the qualifier for the season itself. So they can compete for, $30, $40, $50,000, and also be able to get into the championship. And if they get into the championship, I mean, we're talking a lot more money.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be great.
But we're working really well on that. And honestly, our Smite community is very good. I mean, we don't have toxicity, so we're like our own little personal family attached to PDHM. It's good. It's good stuff. I mean, they definitely keep me busy.
No, you've been doing a lot of cool things, man. You know what I mean? You really took this shit kind of by the balls. One thing that you you never give yourself enough credit for is the fact that he was actually not the original person that we had as the leader. Believe it or not, for the Smite team. I had actually found Hedrick because I had put out a post looking for like more players because I was trying to assemble a team before we had one, and we had a leader and all that, blah blah blah, and basically I had approached Hedrick after 3 days of him being here because he had assembled an entire team in the amount of time it took one person to basically commit to even start looking in like a month and a half. That guy was the leader of our fucking Smite team, and nothing got accomplished. Within fucking 3 days, Hedrick had assumed an entire team, assembled an entire team, created a schedule, and had them scrimming. Yeah, and was getting mad at the team leader for not showing up. So after like 3 days, I was like, "Hey, listen, I think we're gonna have to change some things.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna be moving some stuff around. I'm just gonna say that." And it was for the better, man. I mean, we accomplished a lot. I mean, you are. I can't even take credit for it. You are accomplishing a lot. You're busy, man.
It's all of us, but yeah, I mean, we're definitely getting there. It's crazy because we went through this we went through the Challenger circuit this past weekend, and afterward, I had so many of the team captains from the Challenger circuit message me asking, like how our teams did, and 2 of them actually asked if they could join PDHM, which we might be doing, which means I might actually end up having like 5 or 6 teams.
That's awesome.
I don't know yet.
Fuck it.
But a lot of people, I mean, it's just kind of crazy, because I mean, I hadn't done any of. I mean, shit, I didn't even know how to use Discord before. Like, I think you caught me on Discord like day 3 of me even having Discord.
Fucking you caught me on day 3 of me having Discord. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing either.
We all are new to this shit.
It's easy. It's easy.
Yeah,
I got pretty good at it though. I definitely got better.
I'm getting there. The other app, I have absolutely no clue still.
Kasana?
So Hedrick, another question for you.
It's easy.
So Smite on Twitch isn't considered to be like a big viewer. Like a lot of people don't view it really.
I mean, it can be. I mean, there are certain people. There are certain people that really. I mean, they get a. I mean, I don't know comparatively to other games. Because I'm not personally a streamer. Do I stream? Sure, sometimes. But I'm not like a designated streamer. I don't do it. I don't even try to get viewers. Really, I just stream so I can rewatch my gameplay. Well, I stream so I can record myself so I can go back and watch so I can get better. That's the only reason I even use Twitch.
Ryan was just about to do that, but I had it ready. You fucker. Sorry.
So do you think Smite has the capability to be a juggernaut on Twitch?
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, there are definitely people that are huge on Twitch. I mean, there are plenty of Smite. I mean, you can look at Barracuda, you can look at Weekend, you can look at Polar Bear Mike. I mean, there's a whole bunch. I mean, there's a lot more than what I just named. But I mean, they all get thousands upon thousands of subscribers, and I mean, especially Weekend. I mean, shit, I watch Weekend, and in one video, he'll get 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
Nuts.
I'm just saying because, like, Dota League of Legends pulls in, like, hundreds of thousands of views every day, and you don't see Smite up in the top
I think that they're just better known. But, I mean, Smite, I mean, if you look at League of Legends, for instance, I mean, Smite itself brought in more money, and their championship games were worth more money than League of Legends last season.
I didn't
So
know that.
it's not that Smite's not there. It's just I don't think that they have the full publicity yet. Which I
Right.
mean, Smite's been around for a long time. I don't know if they're ever going to get that kind of publicity on Twitch. I mean, this is season 7 for Smite, so I mean, it's not like we're brand new.
Yeah, I mean, Dota and League have been around for like pretty much a decade at this.
Yeah,
like, even more than
but
that.
I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I think the game is definitely coming up. They're a very active, like Hi-Rez themselves, which is like the owners of
Yeah,
Smite.
the developers and
They are very proactive. I mean, you get new new characters, like 2 or 3 times every season. So I mean, and they are consistently updating. I mean, it's never ending with how Smite changes, which really keeps players interested. So I think that where it is probably where it will stay, but where it is not a bad place.
Right. Okay. I get that.
What are you guys fucking laughing about?
Oh god, look at my. Oh, that's your desktop now. You can't change it.
What? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to Gravy. How the fuck can I separate his fucking? How can I separate your face from the fucking background, bro?
Dude,
And make it
I'm
like
not
a
an
true
editor.
PNG.
Fucking ask Steve, yo.
I did what he wanted me to do. I'm not doing it anymore.
Which I told you to fucking message him, but you never fucking messaged him.
How can I do this, Scrub?
Huh?
How can I do this?
I just did it with Snapchat using the scissor thing, and I just put his face on top of a picture. Like, you were like, $20 for whoever does this. All right,
$20.
easy. He said he was good for it, so.
Easy $20.
Easiest $20 I've ever made.
It wasn't what I wanted. I'm unhappy.
So, Hedrick, I'm gonna
Yes,
ask
I'm
Shady
unhappy.
this pertaining to his game. What is your favorite
I could try and figure it out for you, though, Rich.
god to play? Because I know Smite does a lot of gods and like mythology.
Oh god.
and stuff like that.
Oh god, there's that's a really hard question. I mean, because it depends on your role that you're playing.
Right.
I can answer it by saying my most played gods. We'll go with that. So Sylvanas is by far my most played god. He's probably one of my favorites, but he's extremely situational. And then probably a Wheelix would be like my favorite fun god to play, just because she takes skill.
Mhm.
So she's a lot of fun to play.
I played Smite a little bit, and I really enjoyed what's her name, Bologna or something like that.
Oh yeah, Bologna the warrior.
Bologna
Yeah.
was his fucking shit.
I enjoyed her a lot.
Bologna's fun, but she's not nearly as viable anymore.
Yeah.
They've come out with so many new gods that just kind of overpower her.
Mhm.
Which is surprising because I mean Bologna, if you look at anything for Smite, I mean Bologna's going to be on the cover. I mean even the Smite shirts I have Bologna's on them. I mean Bologna is literally like everything for Smite, but she's not nearly as high up in that god pool.
I
as
think
she
it's
used to
because
be.
like when Smite first came out, like Bologna was the character. Like everybody played Bologna.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean back then we only had like 13 gods.
Yeah.
So I mean, and now we're at I think it's like 108 or 110.
Yeah, that's a big fucking expansion on characters.
Yeah, no, and I mean, they already dropped the new one. It hasn't fully released yet, but they've already dropped Milan, who's going to be dropping here shortly. So, I mean, it's non-stop with new characters, which is why I love that game.
To attest how much they develop, because Dota maybe comes out with a new character or two like every like year or two.
Yeah, I mean, you get new characters. I said season, I meant split. Normally like every 3 months, you'll get like 2 characters out of that. Sometimes they're even faster than that, but they come out with characters fast. The only issue with them doing it is like sometimes the scaling is just bonkers, and so like the god will come out and that god will be able to take everyone on no matter what they're supposed to do. But I mean, I think that's probably in every game. So
yeah, definitely.
What is Smite?
He's like,
he's
I'm not being a smartass. I really don't know what it is.
Smite
is.
He was talking.
Yeah. He only plays Siege.
Smite
so
is.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'll let you go. No, I'll let you go. You know more.
So it's, man, that's hard to explain. It's a MOBA that pretty much there's a whole bunch of gods, and it's based on real gods. So like there's Norse gods, there's like all the different pantheons. There's gods for them, and pretty much it's just a 5v5 or a 3v3, where you just go in. There's different camps and shit, towers, phoenixes, titans, and it's really just you pushing down 1 to 2 lanes and trying to outsmart the other team. It's a lot more of a thinking game than like a mechanics game, I guess. I mean, like last night I was in a match for an hour and a half.
Jesus. Yeah.
So
Dota games usually take a pretty long time.
So if they've got, do they have my boy Jesus in there?
Honestly, I'm
Shady, did you ever
surprised.
play League
I'm
of
so
Legends or
surprised
anything?
they don't have him yet.
All right.
I have no doubt they're going to.
They better. I'll be mad.
Richard,
I'll
to
kinda
answer
be
your question,
mad.
no.
I don't think that they could possibly fucking add Jesus.
Jesus.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
I think it would be great. I think it would be great.
Another thing about Smite is they totally switched up the MOBA game and they went like a third person like.
Yeah, which is super cool.
Yeah, it was definitely like totally
fuck with it.
something new at the time, and like everybody was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I fuck with it.
Yeah, like Shady. Like, did you ever play like League of Legends or anything?
He
No.
hasn't played anything but Siege. He's
So
never.
I've played
he's
Siege.
just
I've
a
played,
robot.
Black Ops.
He's just a fucking robot.
There's other video games out there?
Yeah. Call
What
of
do you
Duty Black
mean?
Ops 2.
What is this, Super
Nintendo
Mario
64,
Brothers
Super
bullshit?
Smash Bros. Like so here's the thing. Growing up, I had a Nintendo when like PlayStation 2 came out, like the original Nintendo.
Yeah.
And then I got a
You're poor
PlayStation
kid?
2 when everyone had PS3, and I was like, "Yo, I got a PlayStation." Everyone's like, "Oh, let's play." And then I realized that I couldn't. So,
rough.
and then I got like a PlayStation 4 in 2017. So
No
I've been
wonder why
behind
you
the
joined
curve.
military. Now you can buy your own consoles.
So, switching back over to Shady, what is your favorite operator to play in Siege?
Favorite operator
Yeah.
That's
on
tough.
attack or defense? Because it's probably
Give me both. Give me both.
on
That's
attack. It's probably Buck as of right now.
What about of all time?
I
What
like
about of
Buck.
all time?
Favorite of all time?
Yeah.
Probably Zofia.
I like
Yeah.
Sophia too. Yeah.
Zophia's her gadget is just extremely useful with having the impacts and the concussions. And I mean, so my top 3, it's hard for me to say favorite because my favorite 3 to play would be IQ, Zofia, and Buck. Because you get intel with IQ, with Buck it's just a fragging role, and that's what I like to do is frag.
Same with Zofia for the most part, but I feel like
But-
Buck is more soft destruction than Zofia
Yeah.
is, and Zofia is more the frag role. But yeah.
And then on defense, I would say my favorite operator is Vigil,
I love Vigil. I like playing Vigil. Yeah.
but my most played operator is definitely not Vigil.
I mean, that's what it's got to take, to win a match. You got to play. You got to be good at everything. You can't just play one operator or one god.
Yeah,
on
my
Smite.
most played operators, at least since I've been competing, would be Jaeger and Bandit for defense, and then Buck, Sophia, and IQ on attack.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, though, my most played operators are Thermite and Thatcher, just because solo queuing, you usually have to go support
Right.
ops.
Mm-hmm.
Vigil, I think just his utility is really selfish, being able to cloak himself, but his gun is just
His gun
Not
is
fair.
pretty. Yeah.
It's
Look at all
not
that
fair.
gravy. Look at all that gravy. See all that? See
It's
that
not
fucking
fair.
gravy? Wait, what was your other 2 besides Vigil? Sorry.
This is getting
Actually, well, Vigil, I said for defense, my favorite's Vigil, but I
Vigil.
mostly play Bandit and Jaeger.
You play a lot of
Mozzie's
too,
fun,
and,
too.
yeah.
Mozzie's a lot of fun. I play so my favorite operator is probably Mute.
Really?
My favorite of all.
I'm
Yes,
surprised.
he's got the best elite.
I feel like that catches
my
me.
opinion.
Like, that's surprising.
So he's got the best elite. Like his elite skin, he waves you in, and then everything like goes. I don't know what you call that. Scrub. What do you call that?
Like glitches out.
Yeah. And then Mute, he denies drones. He's got the shotgun, so he's got soft destruction.
He
And
brings
then
a
he's
lot
got
of
the fucking
Why can't I think of anything right now?
The Nitro.
No, the SMG-11.
Yeah. And the Nitro on top.
Because that's yeah, and the Nitro. But my favorite gun is the SMG-11.
All right. Well,
I never really like fully got
talk,
into
guys.
fucking Rainbow Six. I'm intoxicated already. It
let-
happened.
I'll be honest. I played Rainbow Six Vegas 2, and I fucking love
I
that.
still have it on my
fucking game.
360 upstairs.
Gravy, remember Ghetto?
I do remember Ghetto.
Shout out Ghetto Mormon.
Shout out
But
Ghetto.
him and I think we played through Vegas 2 together.
I
years ago.
absolutely adore that game.
After he got back from his mission
Yeah,
trip
yeah.
or whatever the fuck, him and I did that in Halo Reach on the highest difficulty.
Yeah. But I
That
mean,
game was so good.
I've never played a Rainbow Six game that I didn't, to be honest.
Splinter Cell.
I think
You know,
Tom Clancy
Rainbow
was my
Six-
favorite game series ever.
Tom Clancy is
Clancy's-
really good.
They kill it though. Ghost Recon, the fuck.
They've all been good. The
Tom
Division
Clancy
was
Rainbow
okay. The first one was good. Second one was alright. Ghost Recon I like. Nobody likes the new one.
The new one's okay. I like
Damn,
the older
Rich,
ones
you
like
put
Future
work in on that fucking.
Soldier and shit. Future Soldier is
I
fucking.
put one.
Wildlands
Yeah.
PvP was awesome.
Fucking Graw, dude. Graw is pretty nice. too.
Yes, dude.
On
Yes,
that last
bro.
fucking meme.
So here's a question for everybody: if there was one game that you could play over again, completely without any memory of playing it, what would
Battlefield
that game
3.
be?
Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 3.
No. I got Medal of Honor 2010.
Oh, that was actually a really good game. That
Which one was
died for no-
2010?
2010 was
The one after Bad Company.
the one where they got sued out the ass because they used the story for it actually was the Lone Survivor story, Battle of Roberts Ridge, and
Yeah.
they used that actual story, and the families flipped out, and they said, "There's no way you can fucking put this. This is real war." They originally had it. We were versing insurgents and Taliban, and they were like, the military stepped in. They were like, "You can't do that shit."
That's
Yeah, no
crazy.
fun allowed. No fun allowed.
Awesome.
I
So
liked
Battle-
Warfighter's campaign too.
So wait, Battlefield for both of you? Battlefield 3? Really?
Absolutely.
There's not
That's my
another
favorite
game
game.
that you would
No.
play. I'm talking like
That-
campaign, like story mode, like
Oh,
Stuff
if we're
like
I don't
that.
play story mode games, man.
if we're talking story mode, you say
Medal
what
of
game
Honor
would I go
20.
back that I don't know?
like what game that you have played that you would go back and like say you don't
Oh,
have any
I already
memory
know.
of
Brand
I already
new.
know. I already know. Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah.
The whole
Okay.
Ezio trilogy. Yeah. I
Yeah.
just replayed it again. I have to finish Revelations, but
All right, so if we're gonna
That
go
fucking trilogy's
if we're
amazing.
gonna go with story mode like campaign, I'm gonna go with
GTA 4 was good too.
Mm-hmm.
what's it
GTA.
called?
I would go with Fable.
Okay.
Fable.
That's
Yeah,
respectable.
a
Alright,
great choice, dude.
I never actually
Great
got into the
choice.
Fable series, but that's good.
Great choice.
Super Mario 64
Ooh.
I fucks with that too.
I
Okay.
fucks with that, yeah.
Shady.
or the original Turok.
Mine would be Chrono Trigger.
Shady.
Spyro.
Yo, I just bought the
Yeah.
new one. I haven't played.
Ooh.
Richard.
Mine would have to be either Crash Bandicoot,
Yep.
right?
yep.
Either Crash Bandicoot, like the first one ever,
Mm-hmm.
or
Booga Booga.
what is it?
Wait, I got a good.
Wait, hold on. Fuck. Either Crash Bandicoot or What was it? What were those games called? They fucked it up on the second one, the third one.
Which
It was
what,
like
Dragon's Age?
Dragon's Age. I played Dragon's Age maybe 4 different times as different like classes and shit like that. And that was like I liked that game enough that at this point in time I was already playing multiplayer games and I played the fuck out of that campaign multiple times. I loved it.
Dragon's Age got good shit, dude.
Dragon's Age was oh my god, it was
I never
such
got
a
around to playing it.
dude, it was so good. Like I couldn't
Dragon
like
Age.
I remember playing it at like 4 in the morning, just the campaign by myself, just like realizing like, oh my god, I don't do this with like because I don't play single player games.
I don't either. I
You know what I
like
mean?
Assassin's Creed
If
games.
you've never played it and you have an Xbox, if you get the EA Access Pass, you can have all the Dragon Age games for
Yep.
free.
Dude, it was just so good. Like I really fucking loved it. But as far as multiplayer games are concerned, definitely
Oh,
Battlefield
multiplayer
3.
Battlefield question.
Well, you
Yeah,
can
Absolutely.
play
I
it
would,
again, and it's
I would
like
honestly
brand
want
new.
to go back
you
and
got a
play like
PC.
some Unreal Tournament or some like Quake.
Marcus loves that shit.
I wish I got to play Battlefield 3 when it
Mar-
was in its
Marcus
prime
won like
on
a
PC.
Marcus won like a Quake LAN tournament in like
There you
Sweden.
go. That's fun.
It's like one like a really weird like fun fact about Marcus.
Back before
That's
they even
awesome.
had like internet.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
weird fucking. He talks about like how they used to do these like crazy like boost jump fucking.
Yeah, you
One
shoot,
drop.
you shoot the ground with a rocket and shoot
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
up. Bro.
Yeah, like
Stuff
he
up,
talks
yeah.
about he would just do crazy shit. And I was like,
Quake's
all right.
nuts, dude. Quake's crazy.
Quake is crazy.
You know,
Which-
all Call of Duty games from COD 4 all the way up until Black Ops 4 were all running on Quake engine. Or up
Really?
Yeah,
No
they all
way.
ran on the same engine as Quake. Yeah.
That's wild.
Up until now, they finally changed the engine because somebody actually had a brain over there.
I have a
It-
question for you guys. How are the Assassin's Creed Chronicle games? Because I've never touched any of them.
Chronicle?
It's more like a mini game. It's not like a full
Yeah.
campaign. It's just okay. The way I think of it, it's like think of how LA or Dice LA is to like Dice Sweden. The Chronicles are like that for the regular game.
Mhm.
It's just a smaller version of it. It's not really. I mean, it's interesting.
I
It
think
just adds more to the lore.
aren't the
that's about
Chronicle
it.
games more like side scrollers and like 2D?
Yeah, they were. They were just lore
Yeah.
based. It was just to give you more like story about the lore. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing
If-
like crazy.
If you were going to play Assassin's Creed, I would suggest you play one.
Two.
Black
the
Flag.
Revolution.
No,
Fuck
hold on,
number
hold
one.
on.
Fuck number one.
Nah, Black
No,
Flag
no,
was
play
alright.
one.
Black Flag
Play,
was
you
my
have to play
shit.
one.
You have to play one to even
I've never
understand.
played a single
two,
other
yeah.
Assassin's Creed, and I never beat Black Flag. All I did was fucking sail around on that fucking shit.
I have a golden one that I would love to forget how awesome it was.
What?
The South Park games.
I have it on fucking Steam. Yeah.
I really enjoy the
I have the
South
Stick
Park
of
games
Truth.
actually.
The
I
Stick
haven't
of
really
Truth
played
is
it much.
hilarious. The Fractured Butthole is just as funny and
It's-
three
yeah,
times
it's-
as long.
It's really good.
I need to try the Fractured Butthole.
It's
Back-
it's a little less funny, but it's still South Park funny, and it's like
I
three
just put
times
so
as
much
long
work
as the
into
Stick
this
of Truth.
gravy.
This is why you've been quiet. This is why you've been quiet.
Look at it! Look at it pouring out of the spoon. Can you please open it up and just look at the elongated gravy pouring out of this fucking
That looks
gravy
beautiful, Rich.
spoon?
That is quality work. It looks like Scrub owes you $20.
I think so. This is what this is the quality I was expecting.
Hey, man. At least give me the 5 for the boat, man. My work ain't free here, okay? My work ain't free.
I'll give you the 5 for the boat. Don't worry about it.
I tried though. I tried. Okay.
I'm
just a
I'm
little-
trying to think of any more questions for like Hendrick or Shady over here because they haven't been on the podcast yet.
Do we have any other podcasts coming up this week?
We were supposed to do 2 today.
Hey, and don't
Two
forget.
today?
Yeah, but that's not happening.
Hey, but don't forget.
All right,
we
so
also
then
have
I want to
another
bring up
coming out soon.
next week's Helix, since we're probably not going to do one before that, and this will probably
No, we're
get out
definitely going to
after
do one
that.
before that. We have to do it. I'm going to move.
We have to do one. We need.
As
to
we are
post the other
speaking,
one.
I am moving episode 8 to Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I can do that
Hey,
with
Richard.
Wednesday,
Richard,
Wednesday,
you. And then you want to
Wednesday.
do one with me on for a little bit? We go over it, talk about it, and if we get Michael with
I
us,
would
we can
I
talk
would love
about
to
the
see
paintball.
like
Holy shit, Gravy.
what.
Wait, what are we doing?
Dude, you got turned into a super fucking meme, dude. Dripping
Yeah,
sauce.
dude.
Richard. What about the one with the one dude with Smite lands and whatever Smite tournaments? Episode 6, I think it was. When are we posting that?
I have to edit it now that I have the computer up and running. I have to edit it.
You just have to export it over to
I
this.
just have to
Or-
export it. Yeah, that's all.
Or you could ask Steven.
Or I could ask Steven to do it.
I feel
This
like
is
that'd be a
true.
better idea.
He's literally online right now.
Get him in here. Fuck it.
Get him in here.
I can't. He's
Hey.
he's in a
Hey,
comp
Richard.
game.
Yes.
Tell him to drop
My
that.
wife has a picture for you too.
Does
Let's see
she?
it,
Hold
let's
on
see
one
it.
second. Yeah.
Let's see it.
That sounds really bad, Alex.
I'll take it.
Tits?
I'll give her $20.
No, it's not fucking tits, you fuckbag. It's my fucking wife.
Is it your tits?
Is it your tits?
Yes, they're my tits. Okay?
Then fucking take them out, brother. Slap open that webcam. Show the world what you got.
Be proud of what you got.
Ain't nothing to be ashamed of, baby.
We're all human. We're all different.
Come on now. Oh my God.
Wait, your wife made that?
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Wow.
I'm
The
impressed.
hair.
I'm impressed.
That is, bro. You got gravy coming out of your fucking eyes. You're crying gravy.
That's disgusting.
That is fucked.
I have to say that.
Scrub, can you please somehow crop just his face with the crying gravy and the fucking puking gravy, and turn that? I need you to turn that into an emote.
The only thing that makes me upset about this whole thing, this whole picture, he doesn't have gravy pouring out of his nose. I just want to see it pouring out of
That
his
would be
nostril.
too much. I don't need it to come out of his nose.
Yeah,
He's dribbling. He's fucking literally like the Virgin Marying fucking gravy out of his eyeballs. He looks like that Brazilian fucking statue that cries blood. Just gravy. That's fucked.
Amazing.
I need to be able to comment on a fucking message with that picture. Scrub, you want your fucking $5? That's what I need.
Hey man, I mean if we're making it $10, I'll do it. But we already made it.
Listen,
I'm not letting you fuck me
listen,
around.
you're
like
in no
that.
position to bargain.
I'm not here to fuck around, bro. You don't
Off
tell
the
me
team.
for the
It's a
boat.
wrap.
Off the team.
It's a wrap.
I signed a contract. You can't do that.
You signed a contract to stream.
You are per
I don't need to
diem,
play
my
competitive.
friend.
Yeah, I
At
know you
will
don't.
employment.
Oh, Richard, speaking of which, since he's off the team but he's still streaming, I kind of need a Smite bitch to stream all my
Ooh.
shit, so...
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh,
I'm just kidding,
he
Scrub.
called you a smite bitch. Not
I'll
only are
never
you,
be-
not,
I'll never
not,
be a MOBA bitch.
not only are you off the team, but you've been demoted.
To smite bitch.
To smite bitch.
Jeez.
How many hours have you sunk into your respective game, like that you play?
Who,
Oh
me?
god.
Who?
Everybody.
I'm embarrassed to say this one though.
No,
Lay it on me.
man.
No, lay it on.
Hold
us.
on, let me pull my shit up again.
I
Let's
have sunk
see.
over 2,000 hours into Dota and almost 2,000 hours into Counter Strike.
So I was gonna say,
4,200 into Smite.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh.
ooh, ooh.
That's amateur,
Ooh.
man. I
That's
have
not-
3,000 hours on Xbox 360 from Battlefield 4, and then
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
double
exactly.
that on
My Battlefield 4 is probably pretty high.
My Battlefield 4 I think is like 2,200 hours
Hey,
or,
Richard,
or
look
like
at the general chat.
1,700.
Is that good, or do you want me to?
I need just his face.
Just the
Can you
face,
crop
okay.
just his face and turn that
I'm
into an emote?
gonna try. But does that make it 10 though? I need to know.
Wh-
You said 5
Why
for the
why can't we just do things out of the love that we have for each other?
Well, you're offering money. I'm not gonna say no, man.
Fuck me, I'm offering money as an incentive to get you in the door.
I would have
Yeah,
done
my
it
wife
before.
didn't
You
even
didn't have
want
to
the 20.
offer. You
She
didn't
just
have
wanted
to
to make y'all
offer.
laugh.
You didn't have to offer.
I'll do it
Well,
myself.
it worked.
Okay. I'm gonna do it right now for you then.
Thanks,
I'm gonna
baby.
crop that shit out just for you.
Thanks, baby.
Oh yeah, you know, baby.
God, I can't wait to lick that butthole.
Alright, well, too far.
If
too
your tongue
far.
will fit, it's pretty
Oh.
tight.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. We're talking
better
whole
get-
door through a fucking mouse hole, baby.
You better
That's
get
what I
shaven,
like.
Scrubs.
I do
Why?
have a hairy butthole.
He's got a bit hairy butthole, dude.
Give me that bush.
Yeah, let's be real. I want that barber bush back.
I'm
there.
all
You're-
natural. I'm a
You
real
ever hear what
man.
Zohan said?
It's all about
Give
the
him the bush. The
Give
bush.
him. Can you? Yeah, bro. I was watching a documentary with like this like a Israeli lawyer, right? And he's talking about how he had to bribe like a member of the KGB for some documents, and it was like a week before they weren't able to file like evidence. And he said some shit, and he sounded just like you. And he goes, "And the week before the cutoff time, the muzzles." He goes, "The muzzle started to talk." I've never heard that in my life, but I loved it immediately. The
I cropped it a
muzzle
little bit better.
started
How's
to
that?
talk. Apparently that means good luck. I like that.
Mazel tov.
You like that?
Yeah,
I like that.
Mazel tov.
No, but Ryan, he said the muzzle started to talk, is what he said. In like a heavy, like Israeli
The
accent.
muzzle.
The
Oh,
muzzle
Israeli.
started to talk. Or like Jewish, not Israeli. But I mean, he was Israeli, but he was Jewish.
Yeah, well,
It's the
obviously,
same
if you're
shit.
Israeli, you're a Jew. Same shit.
Fuck off. It was like Yiddish. Are you allowed to say that? I don't even know if that's derogatory.
Yes, Yiddish is the
That's not.
language.
That's the language.
That's the language.
Am
right?
I being offensive right now?
I wasn't trying to be. I was really trying to go out of my way not to be offensive.
It's kind of hard not to be.
I mean, we called them the fucking mystical, elusive, deep water Jews, so it's really only up from there. Anything I say beyond that, I can get arrested for, so it's really that.
I don't know if you get. Well, yeah, you probably get arrested.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's fine.
Nah.
Yes.
And then you pull out this beautiful document called the Constitution and say, "Bitch, look at number 1."
Oof.
That's what you hit him with.
Lay it on them.
Yeah, exactly. And if they got a problem with that, you whip out your dick and smack them with it.
And then they fucking arrest me for being publicly racist.
I don't even know if they can arrest you for that.
You can. Oh
No,
yeah.
they can't.
No.
They
For like derogatory, you can't just like
Yeah,
walk
it's like a
around
hate
screaming the fucking N-word. It's a fucking hate
Yeah,
crime.
apparently it's a hate crime now.
You
Yeah.
can't-
Apparently it's a hate crime now. Yeah, since like the 50s, bro.
How weird.
Like for a while. It's not.
It's all about
Oh,
how
apparently it's a hate crime now. No, it's been a hate crime for a little while. Definitely a little fucking while.
Richard, what are we at, bro? What's the time?
What are we at? Oh god, I don't even know.
It's 12:52.
Oof, hour and a half.
Ooh,
I don't know how we do this. This
That's
always
all-
happens.
that's a little
Honestly,
steep.
it's just easy.
We
Yeah,
just
we're
start. We just start talking and having fun.
Hey,
Like I don't know. I just
Shady,
like
what do you
talking to
think
you
of this?
guys. You know what I mean?
Shady? What do
I'm
you
just
think of this?
chilling.
Alright,
Oh
see
my
ya.
god, it's
Shady's
1 in
just
the
chilling.
morning. Fuck
I
me.
like this.
How did this
it is
happen?
1 in the morning.
The muzzle started to talk.
Dude, it's not 1 in the morning, dude.
What do you mean?
No, it's
Like
definitely 1 in the morning for
6:52.
me.
Nah, dude. It's the
Not
same
for
time
Shady.
everywhere.
Shady's mountain time.
We got rid of fucking time zones, dude.
I wish.
Time is an illusion, baby.
That does
It
not
is,
make
really.
sense.
Time is an illusion. Imagine if we all worked off of the same clock, though.
It would be nice.
Fuck the night shift. Oh, actually, no. Technically, I would be the night shift then.
Yeah,
For some
you
like
would.
people. Yeah.
It would be easier if you think about it.
I mean, it would be easier, but it wouldn't make sense.
Or like our clock alignments would feel more. I feel like our clock alignments would feel more off.
I mean,
Oh my god,
Richard.
yes. Yes,
Richard.
gravy. Write something in general chat.
okay.
Just fucking type anything.
Richard, when you think about it, if you take a train from, or not a train, a plane from
Yes.
America
It's now
to,
an emote.
And Richard, you know where the donate button is, baby.
That's fucking upsetting. That's absurd.
Oh, you guys are the best. You guys are the best.
Anyway, thank you, Ryan.
Oh my god, that's great.
that is
Whose
pretty
chick is
fantastic.
laughing in the
Your wife
background?
sounds kind of cute, bro.
That's my wife. She is.
Oh, congratulations. I don't know how you did that.
Might steal it from you.
I don't know how I fucking did it either. Yeah,
You
I'll
used
show
to
y'all.
be a badass.
Hold on.
Oh, he's in the
Yeah,
show.
I used to be
Oh,
great.
I'm not much to look at, but I'm quite charming.
Yeah, that's why
Let's see.
Scrubs' girlfriend is gonna leave him for Rich.
Yeah, exactly.
You better watch
Yeah.
yourself too.
Yeah, you better watch it.
Nah, Delena's
She got
pretty
so weirded
badass.
off when you said that her voice sounded
Dude,
cute. She's like,
the
what?
fucking nervous laugh, dude.
He's so weird
that shit was fucking funny. You hear that, babe? He said he's gonna steal you. Ha ha ha. Babe.
Don't mess around, man. They'll
Babe.
take your girl.
Why do you message her?
Yeah, Ryan always likes to bring this up.
Why does PDHM get in the gaming in the in your DMs? What is that?
Ryan always likes to bring up this one conversation that I had with his girlfriend.
Dude, I started having a 5-minute conversation with you. Next thing I know, the two of you were talking for planning.
And planned a
It's a
dinner date
studio
and matching
girl.
tattoos and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Chelsea. Okay. Which one
Fucking
do you
hot.
want?
She said no.
No, she's fine with me sending one, but you know, all women, it has to be the perfect one.
Got to impress other guys, you know.
I
Yeah,
know, she
dude.
has to impress all of y'all. She wants you to, she wants y'all to message She wants y'all to message her. That's what she wants.
She said, "Don't listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me loud and clear, baby."
Don't stop till you get enough. Come on.
I don't
Oh,
even know where the
got
fuck your
this in my
photos
head.
are, Charles. Where?
Right where it says photo.
Oh.
I'm gonna post a picture of myself. Now tell her to zoom in on my crotch. You see my massive cock.
Yeah, she can hear you, by the way.
Just strapped to my leg.
Oh, dude, is that what Richard looks like?
That's me, baby.
That's Richard. Yeah.
That is Richard.
Dang, dude.
Zoom in on that meatloaf.
You lost all your hair, dude. Where'd it go?
My face.
Oh,
Where'd it go? My face.
dang, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
Dang,
brother.
Is that your fucking dong, dude?
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
I have a screenshot of it somewhere.
It's dong? That's weird.
Yeah, of it zoomed in on this exact picture. You like it, Shady.
Now, I don't need a whole bunch of fucking nasty messages on this, okay, you fucks?
I don't know how it.
Half of us are
There's
married.
no
or,
like, oh my
I-
god,
married.
another butthole to lick.
I don't know
need all
how it
that shit.
happened. Oh yeah, your wife's hot, bro.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Your wife could get the meat and potatoes, sir.
Get the meat potatoes.
You really just said that. Oh my god.
Dang, your wife and Richard have the same forehead, dude.
Hey,
You really just said that.
hey, Steve's
I'll be
here.
back in a second. I gotta take a piss, please.
Steve's in here. Holy shit.
True, I am.
Steve, what's going on, baby?
Not much. How you doing, man?
Fucking chilling.
Chilling.
We just found out Hedrick's got a hot wife.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Gravy's girlfriend's also super hot.
All right, thanks, man.
Well, if you looked like that,
I don't know if anyone likes tattoos, but that's also me.
That's you, Richard?
Yeah.
That's Richard.
When did you go to
So,
prison?
wait, hold on.
Russian gulag.
You have gravy coming out of your eyes too. The
You
tattoo
would-
resembled it so well. That's why Richard loved it so much.
Of course, I saw myself in it. Bro, look at that. Look at that profile picture. I got flamingo sunglasses, bro.
You're a beautiful lady.
Nice, dude. That beard.
Look at the size of those titties on that man.
Those are nice titties, bro.
You do have supple breasts.
Some confident tits.
The best tits.
So I basically brought Steve here to talk about what his role will be.
Well, we need somebody to edit these because I'm tired of fucking doing it. And I don't
That's
do a
what
good
I
job.
want. I'm gonna do that, dude. That's what I'm gonna end up doing once I get my hard drive. So
Well, Steven actually edits though. This is
Let
like
him.
that's what he does. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Steven, how much would you charge to like be able to put one of these together? Oh, that's a nice
I mean-
picture of you guys, man.
It's
Who?
You guys at the bottom
We'd
there.
have to
Oh,
discuss
that's
it.
shady.
Yeah, it's a nice
Really,
picture.
what do you like want out of
Like
it?
it's a
Kind
heart.
of stuff like that. No?
Well, have you seen any of our like podcast videos?
Yeah, I listened to a couple of them.
Yeah, so I mean that's really all I'm looking for is, you know, sometimes we have to kind of edit out shit that gets fucking retarded. Like there's like 2 moments in here that have to be fucking like edited out, I think.
Yeah, and you gotta find them.
Yeah. And like
Yeah,
I'll
just
do
pretty
that.
much anytime Richard talks, just
fucking get rid of it. I mean, like there's a picture of me licking my
I
grandmother.
can work for you, with you, and give you like timestamps for
Yeah, exactly.
moments that you might want to check out.
That is
make it easier.
that is a great picture of me licking my grandmother's face though.
It's beautiful.
She fucking you heard me, baby. I've been eating
this
pudding
is-
cups without a spoon since I was like 7.
This is when me and my wife first met.
Nice.
Oh.
Wow, you guys are
That's a
fucking
cute
kids,
picture.
man.
Georgia.
That's wild.
Goddamn right, we're from fucking Georgia.
Georgia.
Sweet Georgia.
Sweet
A
Georgia.
couple of Georgia boys over
But
here.
other than
Well,
the
we're
podcast,
not both Georgia boys, but yeah.
It's 2020. You never know. Chicks with tits.
Well, I'll sum that up. It's not a thing.
I mean,
Yo,
other
Richard.
than Other than the podcast, Steve, we do have a lot of teams, and that would be a lot of edit.
Who's this guy with a mustache?
Here's the thing: if it's
first,
things have to be a strict schedule of like at the podcast. The podcast is, I'm assuming you want to come out on a certain basis.
That's what we're trying to basically be able to do. Is get these things kind of start pushing out more on a more of a timed basis. That's probably like our biggest problem right now because it's difficult for me to do it because like we end up recording it, but then I'm the one that ends up posting everything. You know what I mean? Like I do all the editing and then I have to upload it. And I just recently built this PC like 2 days ago, but before that I was using a piece of shit laptop and it was taking me like 9 hours to export one video.
Yeah, that's hell.
You know what I mean? It was fucked.
I actually, believe it or not, I was, after I messaged you, I was thinking of ideas for videos. And for the podcast, I was thinking you just, instead of just having a Discord screen, you could have...
I say webcams, personally.
Well, yeah, if you guys have webcams, you can do that. But I'm just saying, like, you have a splash screen with the logo. People that are chatting have their names in there. And, like, when you say, like, oh, look at this picture, like, then you could put the picture in the video and just have it show up rather than, you know, all the stuff that's in Discord chat.
Yeah, see, I'd rather do that. I just don't know how to do any of that.
No, that's pretty easy. I would just need like the logo and stuff like that. Like I could use the video that you put on Facebook of the logo animation, and then just the final screen of that. Could use that as the thing. But also I had ideas for like you guys post clips in chat.
Yes.
You could easily do.
Which one do you mean?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Continue.
Kind of shoot me in the face. I didn't hear you.
No, you posted that. We're laughing.
We could do it like it would be a montage of everybody. Like it would be going from game to game. You could do short ones just to, like bring more attention to your guys' Twitch channels.
Yeah, I mean that's like one thing that I want to be able to start doing is I really want to kick this up a notch in like the whole production department. You know what I mean? Like even.
Yes. So it's not so degraded like it has.
Richard, you're such a fucking troll.
Everyone
like
has,
that?
Yo, I don't know if you want to put his phone number in the general chat.
Who?
Yeah.
Richard.
I don't know who the fuck. That was a stranger that texted me.
Wait,
yeah, I'll put it.
The stranger texted me saying, "Hey girlfriend, it's Cynthia. Are you going out tonight?" And I responded with that. They texted the wrong number.
No, that's even more of a reason to post this number to the chat. That's gonna make some funny
What do you
shit.
think? What do you think they responded with? What the fuck? Don't text me again.
This at the same time, please make sure you share whatever the hell you do to this man with us. We need to see the end result of this now.
No, but it was a fucking chick though.
We're not encouraging you to do it.
She goes, "It's whoever Cynthia is. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, but hey girlfriend, it's Cynthia. Are you going out tonight?" And then I sent that picture. No
She said,
who I
"Don't
was
text
before I
me
put the
again."
mask on.
What the fuck? This bitch texted you first. What the fuck?
And then I responded with, "Just want to let you know you texted the wrong number. I hope you got a hold of your girlfriend." Because you texted me, I don't even know you. Stop. And then I just screenshotted the conversation. That's my favorite thing to do, man. I've had entire conversations with people where they're like, "Merry Christmas, love you, we hope to see you soon." I've been like, "Merry Christmas, I love you so much, I miss you so much." And I've just carried on for 15 minutes. It's like one of my favorite pastimes. I'm gonna get shot eventually, but fucking I really enjoy it.
Or just like somebody calls and you pretend to be that person.
Exactly, Steven, I want you to help us kick up the production a notch.
I can definitely do my best.
Basically, what we've been doing is, I'm just recording on OBS right now. I save it, export it as an MP4, and then would send it to you via Google Drive, and then you could basically doctor it in whatever capacity you're able to.
Yeah, I mean, you can even make it even easier for yourself. You can make a shared folder and just share it with me on Google Drive, and you just put it in there, and then just message me and say, "Yo, it's in there," whenever you get ready, and I'll let you know when I get to work on it.
Exactly. I think that would be the best thing.
And
hey, what do y'all think of that?
All I have to do is just throw it back
I
in
like
the shared folder, and you'll have it.
Exactly. That's a good idea.
Oh, I get it.
Hedrick, I like it. Like, if we could isolate it, which I figured out how to, and make it a PNG and put that on a shirt, I think that'd be dope.
That would be cool, actually.
Yeah. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Pretty sick.
I don't like it, dude. Where's the mouse? Where's the keyboard?
No, the mouse is
Mouse is
actually the number 3. Yeah.
It's the H.
Did anyone hear that? I think I just shit my pants.
That's a mouse.
That's a mouse.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a gaming
I
mouse.
see it, dude. I see it. There's my DPI button.
But Steve, thanks for popping in, bro. I'm gonna let you get back to GCS so you don't play like
I mean,
shit.
bro, I'm winning right now.
Oh, okay.
Steve,
How
I
much
love
would
you.
you charge, Steve?
I love you too,
That's the
Rich.
real question.
I mean, it would be something we have to discuss. I would rather
Give me a
make
fucking
the-
number, Steven.
Just throw a number out. A number.
$8.70.
Because if it's too much, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's too much. Give me a number. Come on.
I really don't know.
Hit me with
to be
it.
honest. What do you like?
Feel it.
I really want to know.
Dig deep.
Like, what's your?
Dig deep.
What's
Dig deep.
We have about $8 million to play with in the bank.
I can't say because I don't know. I've never done like editing work that's being paid.
What
for.
do you, how do you
Can't-
where do you value yourself?
I
Just
mean,
strip clubs.
Let's go with this because we're going to try to keep them to under an hour. What about an hour video?
an
I
hour.
don't
video,
think
like,
that has any real effect on
I mean,
it.
like a podcast is not like hard editing thing.
No.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? It's not super hard editing.
So you're saying like $100 a podcast?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
See,
I would tell myself to
there
go
you go.
fuck
There's a
off.
number. See, there's a number.
Nah, I would tell myself to go fuck off. I mean, like for podcast, I wouldn't say any more than like honestly $10. It's like I think.
Oh,
that's
there we
fine.
go. Sold.
You got the job.
Sold.
That's
We'll have
that
the
was
contract drawn up tonight.
imagine
You
that.
fuck
That
it
was
up and you still
imagine
got
that.
it.
That was
I
the
mean-
number.
I think that's a fair number because if I think about the amount of editing I'm gonna have to do,
I was
you
I was
guys-
gonna go between 10 to 20, and you know me, and I'm your friend, and
yeah,
I'm not a
trying
tyrant.
to-
If
I'm
you
not
were to
trying to
come to
fucking-
me and you were to say, Richard, you know what, that last one was a lot of work, because I've done them where I've had to cut out like 45 minutes of
But
rambling
you don't know
and
what the
sew
fuck
it
you're
together.
doing either.
Well, if you listen to the podcast, you don't even realize that they skip. I've seamlessly found the right enter and exit, and was
It
able
took
to.
you how long to do it versus somebody
Took
that knows
fucking
what they're doing,
forever.
though.
I don't want to do it again. I have zero interest in doing it again. But what I'm trying to say is, if you were to find yourself in that situation, you go, you know what, Rich, this took me a long time. Can I have $20 instead? I'm not gonna say no. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
and like we've known each other for years now. I know, like, I haven't had a very active part in the group, but I did that charity stream and stuff like that. And it's not
You were
Yeah,
there for
exactly.
that?
I'm not trying to fuck.
Yeah, he
you.
was
What's
there for
your
that,
gamer
bro.
tag?
No, he wasn't on Xbox. He was on PC.
Yeah, like PC. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you streamed Dota, right?
Yep.
But then, like,
Ah.
I can when I have the spare time and there's good clips and stuff that I can edit together. I'll make a video, and then if you want to throw me money, you can. But if I do it on my own, like I'm like, oh, these are cool clips. I think it would be good promotion for Scrubs Twitch, Dan Trick,
Exactly.
everybody's Twitch. Like, it's to better the whole group.
Well, do you have a
itself.
Twitter, Steven?
I do have a Twitter.
You should add us on Twitter if you haven't already. Because then I'll be able to also advertise for you for like your editing and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
And try and get you out there, because I mean, there's a lot of content creators and a lot of streamers and a lot of people that are trying to push content, and people always need editors, especially other orgs.
Oh, Rich, I don't know if you watched any of the videos that Steve made back on YouTube, like how memey and funny they are.
I haven't seen them. No, I don't even know.
The best one I could say, like, if you're looking for like pure editing stuff, would be the fragging around one. I'll put it in the chat right now. But there are certain things that go on in this video. Like, there's a jet that goes overhead in one of the clips, but the audio would have cut out because the next clip plays. But I have it so the audio of the jet sound plays over into the next clip.
The first 5 minutes is funny as hell already. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
This is phenomenal. The music, everything. This is amazing.
Bro, you're giving this guy the hands. Oh my god.
What game
What
is this?
game is this?
That's
More
more
now.
now.
Why do I
haven't
not
fucking seen
have
this in
this yet?
forever.
That game is Rich. You would love that game.
I need to get the game.
Where Steam?
Steam, yeah.
Oh my god. Scrub, are you down, bro?
I'm down, brother. I'm down.
How much does it cost?
Well, like
I think it's like, yeah.
Oh, I'm super into it. This is great. It's just like super memey.
This one will still work.
His name is
John Cena.
It has to be a holdout.
We can't use.
Yeah, you can't use like copyrighted music, obviously.
Yeah, we can't be using Slipknot.
They're behind you. You can't get it.
That's what my old YouTube videos all got demonetized because I was using like.
Bro, you just hip fired like three.
Yeah,
he's on his face. That's great.
Dude, I haven't heard diecast in a while.
Actually,
like this is like Steve's like editing style, and I love it. It's fucking great.
I dig it.
I dig it.
I like it a lot. I definitely think that we could figure it out.
We can put
definitely.
clips in it. Yeah.
I mean, we have a whole clips channel, so you can just pull stuff from there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we have so many streamers and shit too.
And there's
you know
videos
what I mean?
on like on top of those clips, like there's clips on people's Twitch pages, and then on top of that, there's videos for the longer clips too.
Exactly.
In the video section, so.
Steven, you just jumped out of this fucking boat.
I was trying to jump into his boat so I could just MP5 him from inside his own boat.
Oh, that would have been wild.
But I missed it by like a foot.
Oh my God, you're missing like every shot. What game
It's
is
hard
this?
to shoot on water.
This is Rust.
When the boat is rocking, it's hard as shit to shoot.
I can
Honestly,
imagine.
that song is so fucking intense.
Oh my God, he had so much shit on him.
I'm trying to go fight somebody, you know what I'm saying? Where's my wife?
I'm gonna go beat my
Richard,
wife.
Richard, we need to get that game and just.
Oh,
beat
we're
the
gonna
shit
get that.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. That looks like fucking fun, man.
Mordhau is a lot of fun.
Mordhau is intense, dude. It's
I'm into
intense.
it.
I fuck with it. It looks sick.
All right, boys. I think that's it for the old rooster tonight.
All right.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
day,
having
brother.
me. Thanks for having me. This was fun.
Yeah,
I want you back
Absolutely,
again.
man.
Yeah,
I want
dude.
you back
Podcasts
again.
are fun, man. They're fun.
Yeah, you know what? It's just like, you know, well, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna see how much of this is fucking useful, and how much isn't. But you know what, though? Like at the end of the day, we're just
I would probably.
There's
cut
one
out...
that I made a while ago.
I mean, usually for about 2 hours, we get about a solid 5 minutes worth of good shit.
Yeah,
maybe
at a minimum. At a minimum.
I would definitely cut out the part where Steve's like came in and talked about doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we talked business here. We didn't need to.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm listening to it. I'll see if it works. If it was funny, we'll keep it. If not, then fuck it.
Then you don't get paid, bitch.
That's it.
That's it, baby. That's it.
That's it. No, but seriously though, Steve, on like a serious note, if it's difficult or if it's more work than you expected, I mean, I'm not a fucking slave driver. You know what I mean?
No,
you could
I
just
got you,
you could
bro.
just come to me and you just be like, dude, look, come on. I spent a lot of time.
The best way that you can to
He's a Jewish sympathizer.
to streamline
Slime.
my workflow would be just timestamps.
Exactly.
Like where you're like, all right, at 40
I'll do my best
minutes,
to
we had
do
some
that
stuff.
for you while I'm home.
At
I'll
60
listen.
minutes, we had some stuff that we want to cut out.
Yeah, we
Rich,
could
so
definitely do
let's-
that.
So send me
Makes it easier.
send me the whole podcast. and
Yeah,
I'll
exactly,
Send
and
you
you
the
listen to it.
timestamps so you can check them as well.
That'll help.
And then I got my notebook in my laptop bag, and I can literally write down times and shit. So
Yeah, that would help me a lot.
yeah,
Boys,
and then I'll
it's
send them to you. You can listen and just hear it, and then we could send it to him for his approval with the timestamps.
yeah, like for example, this is 2 hours. This recording, and that is too fucking long.
That is really long.
That is
I'll get
nuts.
really stoned tomorrow and listen to it and have fun.
There you go.
Steve, I really love it whenever you put the fucking GTA 5 wasted thing in.
Dude, I had to. Now, the funny thing about that is, I had to get a picture of GTA. I had to edit out the wasted thing, and then
Hey,
I had
Rich,
to.
did you see my message I sent you?
Yes, I did. I'm just on stream, so I saw
Yeah,
it and
you're
then
good.
exited out quickly.
And then I had to remake the effects of the GTA wasted thing in Premiere.
Yeah.
So I had to remake that entire thing.
It's really good though, dude.
No, because I wanted it to be perfect. Because like you can't make a wasted thing and it be half-ass, bro.
No,
You
it's
just
gotta
make
be
it black
good.
and white. It's got to be perfect.
Yeah.
Also, if you watched up until Insurgency is a fantastic game as well.
What is it?
It's basically like a military sim.
Think
Oh,
of
okay.
think of Squad but close quarters.
Oh, okay, cool. Squad is pretty fun, man.
I think Steve has squad if you want to squad up with him.
Too.
That'd be dope. I'm gonna need you guys to show me what the fuck to do because it's fucked.
I downloaded it too. I'm looking forward to playing that.
Every kill that I've gotten was kind of just like fucking on the fly and borderline lucky.
Yeah, that's what squad is, bro.
All right, cool.
That's funny. I'm borderline lucky.
Yeah, doesn't that sound a lot like just
someone's
lucky?
like whispering my name. Are you trying to seduce me?
Hey, Steve.
Is it working? I mean, Steven, I'm not gonna whisper. I'm gonna tell you that I want you to take your fucking hair down, bro. Look at that. Hold on. Take a second. Look at the general chat.
I see it.
Look at the cock just strapped to the inside of the leg, bro.
That dog.
Penis to the left too.
That's just a fucking slab of meat just strapped to the inside of that leg.
I love how this is all in general chat, so everybody in PDHM will look at this and be like, what the
Everyone's just gonna look at it and be like, wow, Richard's pretty well. Richard's pretty well hung.
Yo, Richard, a bunch of Fortnite kids are gonna be messaging Cynthia. That Cynthia bitch that texted you.
I can't wait.
Oh my god.
I cannot wait. I hope people listen to it and look
God,
and
I
see
hope
what the
not.
hell we were talking about.
For real. Or
Oh,
the fucking
also,
Fortnite kids start
Richard.
texting that Cynthia
Yes.
bitch
I
texted
want you to convince this man, Steven, to start playing Dota competitively again.
I mean, I never heard back from, I spoke to that guy, Gravy.
Wait, yeah.
And then I never heard back from him again.
Spoon's brother?
No. The really good Dota player.
Wait,
he said the last time when I spoke to him about it, he was looking for he's looking for actual teammates that aren't trash.
You know him too, Steven?
Yeah, I'm actually playing CS with him right now.
Alright, so then get the fuck out of retirement. Let's party. Come on. What's wrong with you? You're teammate number 1. Let's bug you. I want to take you down to Electric Avenue. If I wanted to seduce you, though, I wouldn't be whispering. I'd just tell you to take your fucking dick out.
I heard somebody whispering sweet nothings.
Hey, then we'll take you higher.
I want you to take your hair down, and I want to treat you like a lady.
Did we sign off the podcast?
No.
Yeah, it's
Not
still
yet.
going.
We're still running, baby.
Hey, Steve.
Steven.
Yeah, what's up, bud? Wet noodle. Richard is a slave driver.
Yes. We're gonna cut this in. If you're still listening, comment wet noodle.
Comment wet noodle.
Richard, see, this is why I want Shady and more than fucking. I knew you would like him.
Steven, please help us. We're being held against our will. He won't let us out of it.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I'll fucking beat you again.
Man, do you remember that shit from the fucking... Remember that guy cracked open his toilet by mistake? And written on the inside of, like, the piece of, like, the toilet in Chinese was, like, help us. They make us work, like, 20 hours a day. They don't feed us. We're getting paid, like, an hour a week. Like $1 a week. Do you guys remember that or no?
I probably shouldn't have laughed at that.
Exclamation point Rick.
It was fucked.
I almost did it twice.
Wait, what about exclamation point Dick?
Steven, that one right there is for you, brother.
Dick is short for Richard. Why doesn't that one work?
You better
Steven,
not.
real
pound.
talk, this is Richard, dude.
You better not cry. Bite the...
This is Richard.
To buy some shoes, and it wants to walk up to the people and say, "Hey, Gator don't play no shit."
That's Richard.
Do you know
It's
my name
kinda-
on,
kinda
you know what
fucking
my
sounds
name on
like me.
Steam is right now, bro?
What is it?
Take your shoes.
Why do they take our shoes?
That's fucking great. That makes me happy. All right, boys, we gotta sign this off. It's really late, and I gotta wake up early. Shady, Hedrick, Steven, boys, thank you, all of you, for coming along. It's a pleasure.
I'm just here to get $5 or $10.
I really do just, I do really just want to say though that it's a pleasure to be able to all be at this point in life with all of you and be able to all know you and call you my friends.
Aww,
And
it's gonna make my pussy wet.
it isn't already, brother.
It dried up after the pictures.
It dried up after I squirted to that fucking cock strapped to your leg.
And I don't blame you. It's a nice pelvis. There's a lot of power in that waist. No, but seriously though, you know, in your respective teams and part of the community and a part of all of us as an organization as a whole. I'm glad that you're all here. Shady, I'm glad that I actually got to fucking finally speak to you.
Yeah, man, it was fun. Thanks for having me.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm glad I actually got to talk to you, Gravy.
We
I've always missed you, Steven. It was nice to speak to you again.
Of course.
And Hedrick, I don't think we talk often enough.
We don't.
Yo, he wants you to send him sweet nothing. Like, just text him and, like, DM him.
I actually have a video of me rubbing my cock on my phone. I mean, I could throw that up in the general chat real quick.
Do not tempt me with a good time.
Please do.
We actually have a... the fucked up part, I totally would. Like, I absolutely would.
Then do it.
We have
We from 150 members to like 2.
we have like 250 members.
I don't even know. I didn't look.
The fucking the problem is that we have legitimate 14-year-olds.
Okay, it's not like it's child pornography.
I mean, it's exposing yourself to fucking children. Like, I mean, it's,
Okay, I watched porn when I was younger. Fine.
You want me to send you a picture of my fucking cock to your fucking... Alright, you know what, I'll fucking text it to you.
No, general chat.
No,
I'm gonna
don't
fucking
tell
text
Richard
it to
that
you.
you're right here, Chelsea. He'll fucking put it. He'll put it in the general chat if he knows you're watching.
Why don't you just give Chelsea the mic real quick?
Hey, here you go.
No,
There, he wants to talk to you.
No,
There you go.
why?
There you go.
No.
She started it.
True.
Hi.
Chelsea,
Hi.
what's going on, baby girl? Why don't you get rid of that fucking loser and come jump on the pain train?
Oh my
That's gotta stay in. That's gotta stay in.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
Dude,
timestamped.
that's gotta
in.
They're keeping that one
I know.
apparently.
That's gotta be edited into the beginning of it. So it's like an intro.
Oh man.
So it's a very intro. That's
Chelsea, you have a wonderful husband.
I know, thank you.
He's great. You
I
did
kinda
well.
like him.
He's kind of ugly, so whenever you're bored of him, I mean,
Oh my
just hit me
God.
up. But he's a pretty great guy.
I think he's very handsome. Thank you very much.
You don't have to
but
lie.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to lie.
I
It
mean,
was
we
a
all
big
know he's
part
right
of.
there.
I was actually dating someone and left him for him. So.
You like bald men?
Oh,
What a
wow.
Huh.
My husband has a lot of hair on his head, so.
I got a lot on my face and my back. You want to find out?
Honestly, from that picture of you guys in college, he looks like he has a lot of meth in the trailer too.
Oh my god. He was actually training to be in the military at that time, so he was working out a lot. And,
That one gets cut. That one gets cut.
That was brutal. That was brutal.
Oh my goodness.
You guys want to see a fucking wonderful picture of me? Hold on. I gotta
Yes.
Oh
fucking go
god.
back.
No.
It's not my cock. It's just my kneecap.
It's just my kneecap.
He's got short legs.
I do have short legs.
Dude, he's like a big box on 2 stilts.
They're not thin legs. They're just short legs.
Yeah, exactly.
Where did I put that Scrubby? What did I do with that
Some
picture?
sort of little stand.
Damn, those are some tiny legs.
No. You should see the size of his knee. It's like the size of a full-grown man's fucking like head, and then on top of that, a premature baby's head with it. Like it's.
Steve, you could probably go, dude.
Scrub. What did I do with those pictures, brother?
I don't know. You sent it to my mom or something.
Yo, Steve.
Yo, dude, this is like motivating me to do better though.
Scrub, it's honestly insane how
Yeah.
short you are.
Why is that insane?
Cause I don't picture you being barely taller than a railing.
Wait, Scrub, you're the 5'5"?
Yeah, he's.
5'5"
I'm
and a quarter.
5'6".
5'5" and a quarter. You gotta put it in the quarter.
dude,
Every
right.
counts.
Honestly, she just
5'11"
shit
and
on.
3/4.
Listen,
She
my
just
woman's
shit on
5'7" and a half or some shit.
Oh, so she's not wearing heels in that picture?
No, my girlfriend is not wearing heels in that picture. I'm just that
No,
much
those are
shorter
flats,
than her.
obviously. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
those
Do you
are
not
flats.
know anything about fashion, you
Oh.
fucking uncultured swine?
Scrub.
I
What
take
the
offense
fuck
to
did I
that.
do with that picture, bro?
Everybody shut up, please.
He goes,
We want to thank our sponsor.
Please shut the fuck up.
We want to thank our sponsors for everything they do for us: Rogue Energy, Boss Boxes, GG Bracelets, Fatal Grips, and Eminence Wrap Shop, where we get all of our stickers and signs made. Want to thank all of our people, our competitive teams. We did great this weekend at the AGN 5v5 match in Charlotte, North Carolina. We took 4th place. Not the end that we wanted, but we made it deep into the bracket when there was almost 20 teams in the whole tournament, so you can't be too mad about it. Hold on, shameless plug. Who wants to plug the store? Hold on, alright, I'll do it. www.pdhm.na.com. Chelsea, say goodbye to the people.
Bye, everybody.